Joke, I don't care.
It helps to have 3 monitors though, because like right now, like I'm looking in the right direction in a shot.
Yeah.
Without me having to do some trickery. Yeah, you have like 8,000 monitors. I've seen it. I've seen the pictures.
Hi guys. Yeah. I know I was trying to make it awkward. We got a shoe, I guess. A shoe in the AIDS. That's all I got.
Shoe AIDS.
Shoe AIDS.
Am I bright? Am I too bright?
What do I do with my bottle? I moved it. I'm drinking fancy shit today.
Pretty luminescent. Maybe I should make myself a little less bright. Hold up.
I think you're fine. I'm drinking.
I match you more if
I'm drinking Outboard Cream Ale.
Ah.
It's actually not that bad. It's from Milwaukee Brewing Company. $5. It's a simple $5, but you know, it actually goes down easy and it isn't unpleasant, which has been weird these days because I've had a lot of shitty beers. What can I say? Life is shit.
I went to Costco the other day.
I have to go.
I was buying the thing.
Oh shit! I gotta message him.
And then I went to the beer section, and I bought myself a big old 24 case of Laurelwood. This is getting green screened out like wow. Laurelwood beers. This is the Workhorse IPA that I'm drinking out of a boot. Also, don't drink the boot like this, because then an air bubble gets in the top of the toe, and then when you put it back down, it goes bloop.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Drink sideways.
That's the whole point. I did message the Costco thing. It actually looks the same, so it better not be this. I'm gonna look this up. I'm looking.
We need to figure out how we're drinking those. I think it'll kill me if I try to do wine country like a full week ago.
No, I said we're gonna do it every day.
Okay.
Just like either after your work. After work, we just do it, and we're gonna do. They're offline videos only.
Okay, that works.
Yeah. So we're just gonna do it, and if we have to double down a day, just remember that day's gonna suck.
Costco. Opti, you're missing out.
It's the best of the goes.
Just as a preview, today's wine is brought to me by Costco.
Then 2021. I'm just jumping.
Because I never go to Costco.
It's largely the same lineup, bastards. Well, luckily I didn't do it, so the other one, so it's fine.
What do you mean? Is it different wines?
Some of them are different. Some of them are the same. I don't know what they are. I just look at what someone says.
Oh, is it just like they're randomly shuffled in there for everybody?
No, they have days on them. They have days.
Well, I know that, but is like day 1 for me the same as day 1 for everyone else?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not bad. It was only $100, right? So
I'm gonna try to drag Sam in to do tastings as well because they're about perfect for 2 glasses.
Yeah, I gotta do mine so by myself. Wow.
If
man,
only you had somebody to share wine with. What a tragedy.
She won't drink as hard as I do. What can I say? I'm the best.
A glass of wine is drinking hard? Oh shit.
Well, yeah, especially since I finished the bottle. I think there's a little funny humor in it where you're supposed to be doing a tasting and then you finish the bottle. I think that joke is good. And then you act like.
Well, how are you supposed to know if you'll like it to the last drop?
Well, that's the thing. You act like you're like, oh, it's gone. What happened? Like that's the whole the shtick.
Could you fill your entire? It's just like drain the entire bottle into your mouth, like in your throat and stuff. Switch it around and then puke it back into the glass.
I don't think you should. I don't think you should. But that's how
you're supposed to do a tasting, right?
Is
you're supposed to spit it back out.
What if you did this? Now bear with me, guys. If you did that, you puke it up or like get it out of you somehow, right? And then you put it in a bucket, and then you wait the 24 days through all of them, and then have a drink to see.
Just one sippy of that.
I think I would die. Oh, dude!
I think most people would die. Ooh, lovely acidity. The layer I had to skim off the top before I took a glass.
As it's fucking
really
moving.
Fermented it, yeah.
Yeah, fucking hell. But yeah, we got a shoe. We got the Vine Country. We got horror stuff again. Bub's out. Bub's here again. We got a good old Bub.
Bub's back?
Bub's back.
Bub's back, baby.
Bub is back. So it could be a case of pareidolias.
I got the game challenge set up for you.
Am I gonna hate it?
Yes.
Well, sounds right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's it. I've been playing Tarkov too much, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not so well prepared. I'm addicted still. Mainly because the game changes when you hit level 15. But let's not talk about that because the game is so good. Tomorrow night.
You said it twice today in Discord.
It's so good. I know, because I kept playing it. I know, it's so fun. I was having some fun today doing it. Tomorrow, Phasmophobia, boys. We're busting that dick out again. Big dick updates. Big dick game.
I got this room set up for VR now, and I'm busy on Tuesday. It's sad.
Yeah, I should set up my VR still. I always say I'm gonna set it up, and I just never fucking do.
Oh, like, Phasmo and VR is the funniest way to play Phasmo.
Yeah, it's the whole streaming it though, and I do like to stream it, so I just not gonna probably ever do it.
It does make it a pain to read chat and do streaming shit.
And you gotta interact and all that stuff, so but they changed it a lot, and I'm really excited. I can't wait for custom mode that lets you have like everything being AIDS. Like I think they let you have multiple ghosts or something. I don't know.
I think we were to be talking about that, like if there was a connected map with multiple things to have multiple ghosts on it.
I think they're just all in one spot and just fucked.
Ooh.
It's really cold in here.
They should be able to chase you between regions.
Well, I like that they added an apartment complex, and I love apartments. I love like housing structures. They're always creepy. I'm excited for it. I'm just excited. It's gonna be. Hopefully, it's gonna be good. And
do they have ghosts that can go between floors without using stairs?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. Wraith, the Wraith should, if there's multiple floors like that, because they should go up. They should go. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Another thing is the game that my good old face is in is I think it's due to come out this week or next week. I think he's gonna try. I think he's purposely doing it so it's out on the 1st. Just in time. Oh yeah, all the cursed objects is gonna be just a shit show. And then there is next month we're doing Halloween month. So Joystick doesn't know this, but we have to dress up every show.
I'm already dressing up.
Yeah, well, in costume.
What's a costume?
Yeah, well, have fun figuring that out. Oh yeah, we talked about this.
Think of ones I can do where it won't suck to wear it for 3 hours.
Yes. Face paint sucks, so I would avoid it.
Oh, I've done corpse paint before. I think I might do that for one of them.
Really? I hate. Well, corpse paint might be different than just painting your face blue.
Yeah, no, it's a bit different. The texture's different. It's not like that clown paint shit.
Yeah, I hate that shit. We're gonna do Halloween wheel, so this will be the last regular wheel. And then it's gonna be Halloween wheel. And I'm probably gonna
scarier.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that.
The movie we just watched was arguably scary. I don't know.
It was more of a thriller. Or horror. Yeah, I guess.
You didn't mention it. I know Opti is here to see a certain thing, and that thing is in the show. Don't you worry, Opti.
Yeah, I didn't click it, so I don't. You just said click this when I tell you to.
No, you shouldn't know. It's a mystery.
Well, I didn't click it, and you can tell when I click it because it would tell you that I looked at it.
Well, you don't click any of the links I send you around.
I'm not supposed to. Like, that's the whole thing. I'm not supposed to know. You're supposed to tell me it. You're telling me what's happening.
It makes me laugh. Like with well, I won't get to it until later.
Yeah. Monk, I think you're becoming more comfortable with I don't think
that movie's not really.
No, in general though. In general. He's been watching horror movies too lately, and obviously they're not scary.
About that movie,
we'll talk about it at the proper time. But I think in movies in general, Monk.
There's a proper time to talk about it.
I think Monk is getting more comfortable with the horror elements, realizing that all of it's generally shit.
Yeah, I mean,
that's why I can't wait to go see Smile.
They're all manipulative bullshit that just do the same tricks over and over.
Well, no, all of it's predictable. The ones that are creepy are the ones that you're like, what the fuck is happening? You're like, I don't know how this movie's going, and that hasn't happened in a long time. With the exception,
you watch the ghost videos, the things that they set up the ghost videos with that I hate, horror movies do all the time.
There was a movie
Center
called
frame.
Night House.
The audience needs to see the scary thing.
I think I talked about this like a long time, like last year, but the Night House is a thriller technically. It has horror aspects, but all the horror stuff they do is camera framework with shadows and shapes, and it's fucking wonderful.
Sure.
Oh, it was good. I was
you
like,
can make people feel uneasy without ever showing it.
well, no, like there'll be like a silhouette of a shadow person, but then the camera moves and it's like a partial of a leg of like a pillar thing and this and that. And I was like, God, I like rewound it. I went frame to see if they did that or if it was just like camera trickery type thing, and they did it. They did it proper.
Opti, this show will be horror when the Halloween, it'll be scarier.
I'm not gonna do the thing where every episode the background gets darker. It was too much work. It was so much work. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. I think. I think
we're the last October show. I gotta look at the calendar.
It was last year.
Oh my! Is Halloween on show day this year?
It is.
Holy fuck!
I mean, if you're willing to,
certain things.
If you're able to, I'm able to.
I have like 300 trick-or-treaters I'm gonna have to deal with. So I don't know if you want me to broadcast while I'm sitting at a table outside.
Oh, I think it would be funny. I think it would be great. We'll change the setup. If that's the case, if that's how you're doing it, we're gonna change the scene 100% to accommodate that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if you can.
Yeah.
Space Ghost stuff if you want to use that one.
No. We're gonna do a different one. I got it planned.
You have a month to think about it.
Well, I was thinking of changing how we do this in general.
Until probably about 8 o'clock, and then.
Why do you have trick-or-treaters? Oh, because you did it last year too. Okay, yeah. I was thinking of changing this setup to be less how it is now and more like we still showcase our rooms in a way.
What do you mean?
Like where it's not green screened or off, or go to this room.
Oh my god.
I know, changing formats.
If I didn't have to green screen, I would have to actually put things on the wall back there.
I know, right? Like a field reporter. That was one of the things I was humoring, Sidewinder. I really was. Just being a little TV. It was an idea. I'll figure it out. We got time.
We have time.
A lot of indie game setups too. You can't show the kids for the love of God.
No, that's the problem, right?
Yeah. We got a lot of indie horror games we're gonna be playing next month. We might double feature a horror movie night just because. Because if Trick or Treat is on there, that's definitely we gotta watch Trick or Treat. It's the best Halloween movie ever made.
Opti, that's Father Daddy, not Father Joystick. I don't know who that is.
I don't know what the fuck.
Father Daddy has been in Africa for a while now.
Someone does not know. Did you read the newsletter of the Church of the Golden God? Jesus Christ.
Spreading a good word.
This cream ale is kind of just boring. It's not bad. It's just generic. I don't know. Not a lot there. Just bleh. What else do we got? A weird Tom DeLonge update today, I guess. I think he sent it to my Instagram. I'm not sure. I did comment on his thing in on Instagram today. I was it was about like the government talking about how they were doing what do you call it? Projected viewing or whatever. And
he's on that shit again?
Yeah, well, he's like, they knew consciousness forever ago. And I said, if you change, I told people to change the word of consciousness and put in the word crystals or Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina. You'll get the same message they're all preaching.
Yeah, I mean, if you ever look into Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina.
Yes.
Like
which you can get a candle with the odor.
Yeah. You see the future.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, only like 5 seconds into the future.
That's because you were living in the past as you're puking it up. But I also commented saying that if the government should do mass experiments, but not tell anyone, of course. So not to hinder the experiment on the populace. What could that be?
The government has never run weird experiments on the populace before, Tool.
No, I know, but I know. That's why I come up with good ideas. So I come up with the best of ideas. Let me slam this because I'm just bored of this drink already.
The LSD gave you that idea, huh?
Hey, you know what's a terrible drinking game? To watch that movie of the week and drink every time they shush.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Yeah, that happened a lot. Or for
Yeah.
deaths. Or for deaths. Deaths is rough. We're never gonna.
The
We're
deaths
never
was probably
watching.
fine until the end.
It's sprints. No, there's sprints. The beginning
Like,
too.
I mean, there's like a section where it's just like everybody dies.
We can. I realize we can't watch a World War II or World War I movie ever, ever.
Well, no, just you have to make the rules flexible in some ways, right? You
Nope.
can't just.
That's a grandfathered rule that does not change. Is it in the? It has to be on Prime.
No, he meant IT, the IT crowd.
Oh, I think that's on Netflix only.
Yeah. No,
but
I'm not sure.
I'm drinking. Oh, by the way, I changed beers already, guys. Sorry. I'm drinking Lakefront Brewery Oktoberfest, a Mazen Lager.
Oh, it's a Mazen.
Mazen.
A Mazen lager.
This is a 6%er, guys. Working our ways through. I got
That should be rich in flavor, very malty.
Tastes like bread. Yeah. I mean, I'm really excited for this Halloween. Not for the act of Halloween, but the month. I love horror movies. I love horror things, and I'm.
You know what?
What? Go ahead,
You know what I'm
interrupt.
excited for in Halloween. Guess what? Well, guess what? Well, guess what? Father Daddy has in his garage this year.
Oh, smoke machine.
Yeah, smoke machines.
Yeah. See, who already knew?
One to put it in the air, one to put it on the ground.
But why can't I do that in the base? Oh yeah, CO2, because I'd have to use dried ice.
Yeah, you don't know. Well, if you get the kind that's fog juice, it'll just stain the walls. If you get the kind that uses ice, that's totally fine. I'll make everything wet. If you get the kind that uses water, it'll get your walls wet.
You can't do
So you get to
water
choose your poison.
with computer.
Water with computer? I don't see the problem.
Okay, fair
Computer
enough.
live in water.
So
What about water cooling?
Computer live in water. Yeah, it does. I was gonna say there was a lot of updates to a lot of horror games that sucked, like that were trying to be like Phasmo, but they kind of separated themselves from it. That I'm kind of interested in giving a shot again. But they made them harder, so I was like, they're already fucking hard. So I don't know what the deal with that is.
That's because insane.
Nice!
people
LA!
master those games. It's
Take a
LA.
drink.
I'm working on it. I'm filling my boot back up.
Well, the fog machine was an idea, but I don't know. With green screens, it never works anyway, right? So,
Right.
and
No,
also,
I'm doing it for the kids to make it spooky in my yard.
Yeah.
So maybe they won't come up and talk to me.
they'll talk to you. They'll be like, "Look what I am! I'm Fortnite." Is that what kids still talk about?
Do you know how many Fortnite costumes? Here's the fucked up part. I went to the store, right? As you do.
Uh-huh.
I was looking at Halloween shit because I'm in the market.
I thought you were talking
I
about
was
the
looking at
Fortnite store.
The costumes. No, I was looking at the costumes. They had a Spider-Man Fortnite costume. Would you know what the most fucked up combination of things possibly is?
What made
You
it
get
Fortnite?
The Spider-Man costume. That's the Fortnite one.
What made it Fortnite?
I don't know. It looked like Spider-Man.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
had Fortnite branding on it.
Fair enough. Well, they still own the rights to it.
I think it's just that if you as a Spider-Man wear a backpack, you're now Fortnite.
Well, I think also they have the rights to still like merchandise it for some fucking reason, which is fine. And also, they probably pay for each thing goes to Marvel anyway, so they're paying the overhead to do the actual thing, and they just want their brand
This
fucking
is-
everywhere.
A Varensteiner
Steiner.
auf Deutsch. Yeah. That was made for some football game.
It's a
I don't
one
recall.
canner, Allie.
It is a one canner. Well, it's a little bit more than a can. I think this actually will hold a full pint.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
I
so
also do have a 3 canner, but that one's like buried in a box somewhere that I never pulled out.
I'm just so excited for the horror games coming out. I'm just so fucking excited. It's gonna be a good time, and then I'm gonna lose all motivation to dress up every time, and it's gonna be great. But right now, I'm excited.
I'm waiting for them to. Oh, Jesus, I hit my screenshot button.
We were
I'm
gonna make a
waiting to
tool
fix-
branded. Yeah, we were gonna do that.
Yeah,
The only-
we're working on it. It's
well,
coming through.
Well, we could do it. The issue with that is, I hate shipping glass. I do because
It's terrifying.
It's terrifying, and it would not be made to order. I would buy like a case and be like, all right, boys, this is what we have.
Mail them one at a time.
Yep, we'd have to. And then they would, like, if let's say you were to get it, you'd have to incur the shipping too. And
Right.
that's I hate it. I just hate it. I wish I could just do a
handling
vendor.
payments for things that go to a person anonymously, like it's not great. Like you can use PayPal, but then it's like a pain. I don't know.
No, they'd have to trust me with their deets.
Oh yeah, you need their addresses.
I would need their addresses. So it's like, yeah, fine. I mean, yeah.
For a while there, I had a point redemption goal where I would send somebody a sticker that had the Supreme logo on it. I still have the Supreme stickers. No one would ever trust me with their address though. That was smart. That was smart.
I gave you my address.
Yeah, you were an idiot.
Your wife made me cookies.
They were good cookies.
They were good cookies.
She wants to make more of them, but we're busy.
She has time.
She'll probably get those ready.
She has 3 months. You can't do it in the Discord.
Holiday cheer.
The movie Discord is for us to post so knowing it doesn't get flooded with shit. You're supposed to direct message me them.
Yeah.
That's why
the movie thing in the Discord is for what we're watching that week.
Yes. It's just certain people who do have the access to it don't understand that. Talking to you, Lucy.
They just comment on the movie.
And Lark.
It's usually funny.
Yeah, it's so funny. I just don't care.
Yeah.
It's all
people
favor
who know,
spirit.
know.
This song is slow. I'm sorry. I'm changing this song. YouTube won't know I changed the song because I don't have the music on there anymore. It's dead air when we don't talk. It's great. But yeah.
That sounds like hell. All right. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you're playing your own favorite music on the background right now.
Yes. I did it for a couple reasons. One, it's easy to grab clips because then I can edit them. Two,
right.
It's just easier all around because sometimes we do weird shit.
Well, YouTube's content matching and Twitch's content matching are different.
The pain in the ass.
It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Yep. And as far as I'm aware, only 2 people consistently, so whoever you are, I know who they are actually, I think one's Penguin and one's Frozen, actually watches it to almost its full longevity each episode.
On YouTube?
Mm-hmm. I haven't uploaded them in a long time though, so they're uploaded. I haven't edited them in a long time, but yeah.
I don't watch them on YouTube, but sometimes I'll watch the VODs.
Give me that view,
Well,
man.
that's not true. I have watched the YouTube ones because there was that one time I did the bit about whether or not we actually said a thing.
Did we say it?
Yeah, I think that's what I called the bit. Turns out that took like so long to put together. I was like, I don't know if I want to do this again right away.
I just realized, yeah, that was a lot. I also, this is super tentative. Well, okay, well, I should rephrase. We're gonna do a drawing blanks in mid-October. Probably not the first week, but probably the second week. We are gonna do a Sims challenge. Joystick, you are now obligated to do it. You can have your wife help.
Sims challenge?
It's the Sims. I'll hook you up.
Oh,
Don't worry about
that thing,
it.
like from before.
It has to be horror based. It's gonna. I'll give the details of what it can be. We are either gonna do 2 methodologies: who can kill the Sims the fastest, or what makes it look like a horror house the most. Modded Sims? No, because I'd have to get the mods. It would be all the expansion packs. Sims 4.
Okay.
I got a thing for you. Don't worry. Hold on. Let me.
I know you kept offering it, and I kept saying no. I don't want to do Sims. Stop it. I know.
Yeah. So we got that.
All right, life tragedies.
Is that a mod? We're doing unmodded to make it like. Is life? Yeah, that's actually a funny mod though. I know it's not hard. I just want everyone to be on the same playing field.
Well, everybody can download the mod. I don't understand what makes that the challenge.
I just wanted to make it as like
they don't charge. They charge money for the content packs. They don't charge money for the mod.
No, my point is so then people can play along in the long run. I know these mods, and I know it's free.
Just
but
tell people there's the mod in it.
It's the base game. We're doing the base. Well, the base is.
No, it's not. It has all the expansions.
Oh, that's how you play the base game. Remind me to send you something, Allie. You might actually appreciate it. But we also got. I said drawing blanks. We're doing the Sims one. We might do tentative, very tentative. We might make a bracket.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Battle bracket? Like we did with the March Madness?
Yep.
Oh yeah. I'm willing to help with that. That's easy.
Yeah. We just got to find the horror characters again. Et cetera. Because I like the horror.
I gotta do some research. I gotta subscribe to Salty Gold and then take the horror characters they have. They're a similar tier. Because then you can actually look up the
Pink,
tiers.
you like the bracket? See, that's the thing about made the bracket weird is like I didn't know if people enjoyed it, but then I got all this feedback after the fact that people did like it.
Yeah, because it's dumb and weird.
I know, but I didn't know until later if it was a hit or not. Like I thought it was. I was like, it did okay.
It was a little. It's a little dicey.
Yeah, but I thought it was that. I thought it was just like, all right. But the bracket worked well. I was actually really happy. Like, Glue Boy said that was his favorite thing. Cheeseman obviously likes it, but he's a gambler, so I expect him to. Just break the game and make the cube. Monk, you did break the game. I would recommend not putting chickens everywhere either. That also seems to break shit or whatever you put in the rooms. We will be doing a Half Dead Light game. I haven't found it yet. It might even be Half Dead again. And we might do that too.
Didn't Half Dead 3 come out after we did our shit?
Yes.
I know people don't like that one as much.
No, I didn't when it came out. But that game, they're like, yeah, the game's too easy. Well, then fuck you. The game is gross hard.
Excellent.
Grossly hard. We tried one time and we never won.
That sounds good.
It was good. I know.
What's up?
Nothing.
We just kind of ran out of steam.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta stop messaging in Discord because I get distracted typing left-handed.
You're messaging in Discord? What the fuck?
Not in Discord.
Discord's
I was
messaging me.
Private messaging. I was private messaging. But Ted's beer is not great. Oktoberfest sucks.
What do you mean? It's so good. It only happens for 1 month.
It's actually this weekend. I swear to God.
It's not in October.
I know. Oktoberfest. When is it this year? Fuck you, Monk.
It's September 20th something.
Suck it. It is. Oh, it's actually going on 17th and 3rd.
Oh, okay.
How about that? And I'm also willing to take any other ideas what we could do for dumb, gimmicky shit. That's great. I'm thinking. I haven't done it yet. I'm scared to do it. But I am thinking at least one of the days of doing a special cocktail, we'll say. Like it might be breathing, it might have a lot of smoke coming out of it because it's dried ice. Which I'm always weird about handling that shit. It's gotta be horror themed, so oranges and bloods and stuff. I mean, yeah.
Dry ice is totally safe, just don't breathe it.
Or drink it.
You can breathe a little bit.
Or don't drink it.
It's just carbon dioxide.
No, it expands your stomach and blows it up.
If you get a lot of it in you, yeah.
Well, that one woman in Vegas did.
Don't do that.
Yeah. They made it and gave it to her. She thought she could drink it, and then she did.
Only, like, hundreds of people have died at pool parties because they put fucking dry ice all over to make it look cool and smoky, and then they swam into water and died, okay? It's not that dangerous.
Yeah. Well, luckily I don't own a pool. I ain't rich.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff like that. I'm gonna try to focus everything on just either gore or horror. I love Halloween.
Horror.
I like Christmas too, but it doesn't have the same oomph to the umph. But speaking of drawing blanks, even though it was said a while ago, if you'd like to partake in said drawing blanks, message if you'd like to. We might do multiple episodes.
To Pepper for winning drawing blanks.
I'm actually gonna find a different scorer. Yeah, I'm working on it. Maybe my mom will do it. Who knows? Who knows?
I just know that Pepper is objectively the best artist that has ever played that game, and nobody can beat her.
I don't know. Monk, she does some stuff too, but she focuses on certain elements and not everything else.
Having a corner that's lewd, yeah.
Yeah, but also I think Monk has gotten significantly better at it. And There's trifecta, so we might do 2 episodes. I don't think there will be a lot of people wanting to do it. I wanted Baltimore to get in, because he doesn't know how to do it. I think like Shorn, Baltimore, like and Sidewinder, for instance.
I like Conti's art when he did it. It was universally the kind of bad I like.
No, his was crazy because some rounds he did extremely well, and then other rounds was complete dog shit.
He just like wouldn't draw in the screen at all.
Yeah. Like if you and those are curious what the drawing blanks art looks like, go in Discord. There's an art section that has all of them there, and you can see like Conti's sometimes super good, and then you look at his Xmas movie, and then you got that too. So I mean, it's just it is literally all over the fucking place with him sometimes, and it's fucking awesome for it. I would love a B team drawing blanks. That's what I was thinking. I was gonna, because I know like people who have done this show, I know they're
much better than everyone else.
So yeah, so I would obviously have them in there. Like Monk, you're not on the B team, so suck a dick. You're fighting against Pepper. You're just gonna have to deal with it. But there will be a B one, like Short and that type of. No, you're not.
It's because I've won a couple of times.
Pretty much. If you won, you're definitely not on the B team. You think, Pink, you're on the B team. You did only play once, Pink. You got frazzled, but you were also playing against Pepper, I believe, and Monk and Joystick, I think.
And I don't think you've ever done paint stuff. Or you said that, I think. Which paint stuff is a totally different ball game.
Allie, I think you should get in on this drawing thing. You could really emphasize your artistic soul.
Oh. Also, if it's a concern for people who are not on Windows, I do have a paint alternative program we might look into.
Everyone is on Windows.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if somebody's not on Windows and is interested.
Everyone's on Windows, I promise you.
It's called NPS Paint.
Yeah, I know they have it on Mac too.
That works just fine.
But with that being said, you know what time it is. Let's see if these buttons still work. Look at that. Look at that.
I can't believe it. Ally Bear is autistic.
Fuck you.
My either. That's how strong it is. Oh, so stupid. The fuck you of the week is a segment that we like to give a special call out and say fuck you to whoever and whomever. So first up,
I wonder who's gonna be first. Oh my god,
Tool MC Bag. Is this a rapping name? Are you a rapper, Tool?
It's the guy.
God, I hate you.
It's the clown. He's my favorite clown. Oh my god. What did he do?
Oh my god. So he's obviously pushing his safety training with Kevin Sorbo, which is just fucking awesome.
He's gonna teach me to beat somebody up. No, I wish I could go do it just because I really want to see what happens. I hope somebody records it. Oh my god, I hope someone records it.
I don't think they will. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about there.
He's angry about voting right now.
Yeah, I know he's angry about voting. I know he's angry about British people. I don't know his reference.
He's saying that the Second Amendment shouldn't have a limit. Yeah, actually, he's all about guns for a bit.
Who pointed a gun at a pregnant woman?
I don't know, probably a criminal.
I don't know what he's talking about there.
That was put in his. That was on his thing.
He's on his.
I'm going too far back though.
Yeah, you are. He's basically just really. It's so stupid. He's really upset that people are like saying like fuck Republicans, fuck these people. And he's mad that they're that pretty much they're saying it. That's pretty much it. He's butthurt. And he's advertising his thing. He hasn't actually said really much, but I just like to say fuck you anyway.
He's always an idiot every time he says anything.
He hasn't really said anything. I just fuck him. No name of the fetus is
right though. We do need to give the babies guns. That's why we need to make very small guns for very small hands.
He would have probably been on that show that Sacha Baron Cohen did about arming children, and he did satirically, and all these people are like, yes,
yeah,
do it.
Give the
Oh, yeah.
baby a gun.
Hoorah. Okay. Ted Cruz. Violence is actually the only thing that does stop violence, is what he says.
I don't know if that's true.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure the Art of War even says that's not true.
No,
an
that's
old ass book.
that's it. To stop violence, you have to be violent. He's
So
mad
what should
about
we
the
do
gun
against,
reform
like,
in Texas.
Certain, I don't know, seditionists who did some violent stuff. Should we? what should we do to those people who beat up
deserve to
cops
die? People used to say he deserved to die because he previously held a pregnant woman at gunpoint. Who? We talk. George Floyd did. Oh. Oh.
Which
I
is
get
a
the
topic
reference
so
now.
hot, I'm afraid to touch. I'm just like,
I'm not afraid to touch it. So here's the thing, and here's legitly the thing. He held if he held someone at gunpoint. I don't know if that's true, but I'm just gonna say it is at this point. Let's say he did that, and he obviously was caught because people know it. He did the crime. He did the punishment for that deed because he was out and about. Cops aren't executioners. They're
I'm
not.
supposed to be.
They're just not. So what's
Especially
the
if you already
fucking
have
point?
somebody down into a point where
Yes.
they're like out.
And people weren't mad. Well, they were, but they weren't mad at that individual. Like, oh my God, he was a saint. Even though some people still treat him like he was a saint. The whole reason our city burned is because it was a trend that cops
Yes.
could murder people,
And it blew up.
and
Yeah.
it blew up.
No,
And
it's-
he was the martyr for it.
Right. Like it's been like fucking like NWA was yelling about this. Like it's been happening.
It's been happening forever, and it was just the catalyst.
That
Like,
Rage
that
Against the
was
Machine song that everybody likes to
yes,
sing.
and actually, Sidewinder sang it on Saturday, and then he didn't realize it. And he was the catalyst of it all. It's been happening forever. It wasn't about it, and that was the final straw. And honestly, the final straw, why I think it even happened, is it was recorded. It
Yeah.
was flat out recorded, and that's the only reason anything ever happened about it.
I mean, eventually it would have happened with somebody else. It just
There would have,
was
if it
void.
wasn't him, it would have been the woman. Well, that wasn't recorded, so maybe not. But the woman who was they raided the wrong house and shot her in her bed. It could have been the woman in Kentucky. I mean, it could have been a billion other situations.
If I look up unjust murders by cops,
Yeah, Breonna
on the
Taylor, yeah,
internet, I'm sure I'll get plenty of hits.
it was the catalyst. It was also shittier times too, and people were just sick of it, and it finally happened. So, fuck Kevin Smith. Not Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith, I love you. I didn't mean it.
He hates Kevin Smith.
I love you, Kevin Smith. I was just thinking about, because I got to go see him live soon. Kevin Sorbo. I hate you, Kevin Sorbo. I love you, Kevin Smith. I'll suck your dick in my apology video. Don't worry.
The Kevin S is confused.
There's so many Kevin S's. Change your name, Kevin Smith. Silent Bob. I'm calling you that, Val. I know, Sidewinder. I feel terrible already. Ted Cruz. Violence stops violence. Great. He's mad about taking their guns. And it's not people are taking guns. It's all about just making sure felons can't have them because they did a felony. It's so people can't get them legally.
Well, and there should be a minimum barrier to getting a thing that you kill people with, right?
Oh,
There
no, but
should be.
no, but then you can say,
Not
well,
everyone
the
should have a
car
gun.
can do it. Yeah. Here's the problem.
I've seen people get road rage and
That
ram
too.
somebody with a fucking car. They should
they're
have
never,
a gun.
and they're not allowed to drive again either, actually.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird?
It's weird how that works out. And here's the point. We're not fazed by school shootings anymore. We're really not. It's not a big deal. You remember Columbine?
It was shocking.
Yeah. A kid down the road relative, but within 5 miles, I'll say, because I'm not doxing myself. They got shot outside of a high school fucking football game.
Yeah.
My niece's school got a prank call of a shooter in the school, and a bunch of other places did too, actually. But that didn't make any news, really. It should have.
I only knew about that because you said it.
Right. It's fucked up. Fuck you guys. Last but not least, yeah, because I've been trying to go non-political for some of these. Who know this douchebag is?
No. Does he work for a tech place though? He looks like a tech guy.
Well,
It's because of his suit.
yeah, he does. He works for Google.
Oh, okay. Is he this like the? He can't be like the CEO, is he?
He's the CEO of Google.
I did it.
Wow.
Got there.
What a piece of
I'm
shit.
so good.
That's not Millhouse. So
It looks like Millhouse.
this guy's a piece of shit because pretty much everyone's like, work at Google, all these perks. Well, they didn't make their profit margins, so they're reducing all those fun perks that you used to get in the office, like tons of them, which was one of their sellers, right? And they're saying, by the way, also everyone come back into the office. Oh, by the way, guys, even though you're coming into the office, even if people have to come and do travel to visit people, because we want you in the office so you can see your team and interact with them. Or you want your people who don't live near, yeah, they're not allowed to fly out either because you don't need to see them. You don't need to see them. It's fine. You don't need to see them. But the biggest thing is money does not equate, or making money. I'm gonna get his actual quote. We shouldn't always equate fun with money. Okay.
Yeah.
So you know what everyone's response to him is, which was a good response. Look for another job then. We're just gonna look for another job. If you're not gonna you're trying to get the best people to be at your tech thing, with that promotes ideas and comes out with new innovations.
Right.
Now you're being like, hey, by the way, guys, work miserably, work like every other place. Oh, so we're not gonna help you pay anything more anyways. Yeah, fuck you. Oh, also they're scringing on all the holiday stuff they used to do. A holiday party should be left in office and small and informal. There's like a whole list of shit. So he's basically any other company. All for them profit
the thing that's
margins.
stupid. Like, why does a company like Google need to grow year after year? Like, they're already the biggest game in town.
Well, they need to maintain it.
Who cares if one year they make a couple billion less than last?
Right, and I think the issue too is that every year you can't have that same growth. Like, it's impossible to maintain that fucking trajectory, right?
No.
It is.
Eventually, you hit a point where the line gets flat.
And I see, like, you want to still be cutting edge and make all the money you can, blah, 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 blah. But to punish all the lower end of people, right? Keep in mind,
right?
The bonuses for the top dicks,
the CEO,
they're going to be fine. But it's because of how the company is doing, the only people suffering are the lower people. And fuck you for that. You know, in some countries, the CEO takes responsibility and gives up his salary or his bonuses.
Right.
You know?
That's how it works in Japan, I know.
That's the country I was talking about.
Yeah. That's
Remember when they raised
because
they raised that
the company's
candy?
Losing money. It's the people in charge are the one who fucked up, right? Not the people at the bottom who are actually doing their jobs.
They had to raise the candy price, like it was like 10% or something. So it was like $1.10 or whatever, 110 yen or whatever, right? And the guy, like, first time they've ever done in like 50 years. And the guy like felt horrible. He wrote a campaign video about how he's sorry. He cut his wage, he cut all his bonuses, and then he worked down with everyone else for like 6 months. I was like, damn. Remember a story about a bank that required workers to go back to the office and even offered free coffee cart kiosks for them. The day of their return, the company pulled the free coffee. Yeah, that sounds right. First off, what the fuck?
I heard that at a lot of different places. Not free coffee, but like other incentives. Where it's like they did it for like a week and then cut it.
It's so fucking silly. I'm saying this from someone who doesn't have to go in the office much. Fuck it.
Me too.
And I refuse to bend the knee on this because I think it's stupid that I have to be there. And I refuse to bend the knee. And I hope everyone who works at Google refuses to bend the knee and works at the new company called Google.
Ooh, I just made that. I'm the CEO.
Oh, shit.
Here's the thing. I don't get paid jack shit. I give you all the money.
Yes, I get money. Or you're talking about them?
I'm talking about my employees.
Oh, no, fuck them. Give it to me. You need to.
I don't have any employees.
Shit. I think that type of behavior for these companies is a common shift going on right now because the inflation and everything. I think this is just bullshit fuckery.
You're gonna see stories like this happening a lot too, I think, in the near future, because
it's gonna
like, a lot
all
of places
over.
were surging from like COVID and people being stuck at home, And then now that they're out and about again, it's gonna be.
I think office culture requirement is just fucking stupid. Now I know it works for some people, but I think being in the office is just worthless if you can work independently at home. And people want you there because it's their only form of socializing. And I think it's silly nonsense. Because I'm not gonna suffer for that shit.
200% more efficient working from home, and I do nothing just as much.
Yes, in office I might get up more and fucking just start socializing because I was tired of it. And here I would get up and maybe watch a video, maybe do a scav run, whatever. But there, I'm gonna be like, oh, I got done talking. Well, maybe I'm gonna go smoke, or maybe I'm gonna go to the store, like do something else, knowing I have to come back in. You know, I just submitted my application for Google because I have no skills. Well, they're gonna be hiring people soon, and that is why they are.
Did you think we had forgotten?
We never do.
Did you think we had forgiven?
The answer is no, and that is. The fuck you the week.
How much do you think it costs to get Google.com to point to this
Fuck
website?
you.
I bet it's already owned. I'm gonna try to
Somebody
go.
else owns Google. I'm gonna check. I don't think I'm actually gonna buy it. I'm trying to save money for other things, but let's see how much it costs. If I go with the Google domains. And
Okay,
buy it
I'm
from
not.
them,
Don't just go to Google because it redirects you to like a billion places right off the bat.
Yeah, I imagine. I'm gonna see if Google.
You watch Better Call Saul? Well, at my old job, I used to do that shit all the fucking time. I watch shows for days.
I can get Google.us. I could get Google.icu. I'm not gonna.
No, you need the .com if you're ever doing it. How much did the .com cost? Oh, you couldn't get it.
I know it's not available.
Yes,
Somebody
I bet
is
someone
sitting
else
on that
got it.
domain.
Yeah, those fuckers. No, I
can't believe
used
they've
to
done this
work.
to my burgeoning company.
I used to watch shit all the fucking time at work. It was great. Yes! No better content. Oh, Google. Yeah, but that's different
Can't use
letters
them.
and other stuff. Let's get this fucking TV out of here. Fuck that TV. Fuck! Hold on.
Oh yeah, there's still a little bit of drink in my toe.
Wine country. Wine country. Dive. Where we're gonna go? Do wine. Fuck you two. In.
Just yell the word wine country. Amazing, it worked.
It's weird.
You know what?
Yep.
The best part about the Costco wine that I've got here for today, which is a Cab Sav, actually has a fucking cork in it. It actually says the year it was bottled on it, unlike some other premium wines.
Yeah, a lot of mine always tell the year it was bottled and where it was bottled and AIDS.
I mean, they're supposed to all say that, but a lot of the ones I've bought recently don't. Especially if they're gimmicky ones.
Well, oh, it's a dry red. Fuck off. Mine's just red wine. I'm gonna put in the word dry because
red wine.
that mine's dry red wine. Go ahead, tell yours so I write it in my shit.
No, it's just the Kirkland, which make a premium product at a premium price. Well, actually, bargain price. And it's their Cabernet Sauvignon from California. Actually, Sonoma, California, which is actually, it's Modesto, California, which is the place that a lot of wine comes from.
I don't know what year mine's in, and I'm kind of feeling really fucky about it. So that sucks.
Mine is the greatest year that ever came out, 2020.
87? Oh, okay.
87, that year sucked. Everything that came out of that year is terrible. Complete waste of time.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
Mine,
fuck me too.
while he does it, is called Shit Show. Like this
Shit
one.
show.
Weird. So look at that. I got it.
that is infringing on a Soggy Rag trademark. I'm fairly certain. They will hear from our lawyers.
Yes. Lawyer Daddy.
Yeah. Lawyer Daddy's gonna come out.
Oh, he's gonna
And
come out.
he brings it up with the belt. This bottle is fucking huge, by the way. It's
Yeah.
actually kind of hard to hold with one hand.
Ooh. Oh
It's a
yeah.
two-hander. Look at this color. Look at this divine color. Oh, also there's a rubric. I mean, for anyone who hasn't seen the show somehow, there is a rubric. Color, clarity, aroma, body, taste, finish. 5-point scale for each. Color, so far, I'm holding it up to the lights. I can't actually Oh no, I can see my finger through it, barely. So you can kind of see through it if you put it up to a bright ass light, which is perfect for the style. That is a 5 for color and clarity. Can't argue with the numbers. Aroma wise, it's not bad. What I'm getting out of this reminds me of like, if you're sitting out, have you ever been like in a blackberry patch?
Yes.
That's kind of what I get from this, but like without the little spikes all over the fucking place, and then like the risk of being attacked by a bear.
Wait, what?
Just
Bears?
You know, the risk of being attacked by a bear from hanging out in the blackberry bushes.
Yes.
They're full of bears and snakes.
It's where Cheeseman prefers to stay.
Now I can fight off the snake, which is what the smell it reminds me of, is the fact I can beat up a snake. I can't beat up a bear though. For this reason, it's like an earthy smell. I really do like it quite a bit, but like my 5s so far on this thing all have the description of, I'd buy a candle of this. I would not buy a candle of this. It's good, but not that good. That's a 4.
Bastards.
All right, body. That has some fucking perfect texture. Like, it's not a lot of this style I've had is like super thin and like weirdly watery. This has like a thickness to it, so like you're drinking something, which I really appreciate. It's a little bit cloying. Cloying?
Yeah. What's going on with you today? Do you have a stroke?
I'm having I'm stonking a stroke. Taste wise, it is sweet, but not too sweet. It does have like a dry element to it. Like as it like fades off a little bit, you get like, ooh, it's like I need to drink some water. It's a little bit dry.
Yep.
But like, I'm trying to think of what kinds of actual flavors it gives me.
Oh, do tell.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to get transported to a mall or something.
You take forever.
I take my job seriously. It's buttery. It has a bit of like, kind of like an oak-ish flavor, like a wood. It has a little bit of like, you remember those weird vinegary grapes we had when we were at the vineyard?
Yeah, those are good.
It tastes like that a little bit, but only a little. It's quite good. I like it a lot. Between the taste and the finish, I think that's gonna be looking deep in my heart. Finish is superb. Taste is a 4. So 4 and 5 for taste and finish respectively, bringing me to a very respectable 4.6 overall.
That's respectable.
It's not bad. For a budget wine that was fucking like $7 fucking for let's check, 1.5 liters. Pretty good.
Mine is shit show. I was given this by a colleague.
You put a pour stout on there. A little pour toppy.
No, that's the aerator.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, fancy. So
You're
based
not
on
supposed to aerate some wines.
yeah, this one you are though, because it's called red dry and not Grenache. Yeah. So dark as the sun at night. It's quite nice.
What?
What?
Well, okay. What? The sun is bright all the time, even at night. It's just on the wrong side.
No, it's not. World's flat. Read a book.
Okay.
Smells?
World is flat book.
Called Secret Machines.
Oh, okay.
Sulfatey aroma could do, but it's not super. It's not super racery, but it's something. Hold on. Body, like water, very light, not super thick. It's a light boy. It's okay. Taste, not much there. Actually, it's you get a little berry. I don't know what berry you get, but you got a berry in there. It does leave your mouth drier.
Berry?
I don't read the label, you fuck.
You don't read the label of the berries that you eat in real world?
Not in this one. I just know it's like maybe a blackberry. It could be like a prune,
Okay.
maybe.
No, that gives me at least a genre. Prune's
All right.
not a berry.
You're
What
a
are
berry.
You doing?
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I am.
Fuck you. Fucking.
I am
You know,
berry.
just wait your fucking turn.
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
So, the finish is non-existent. Like it's gone immediately. Besides a little, like maybe a little bit, like I could use some water. It's fine. It's not actually super unpleasant, which is insane because it's called Shit Show. It's made in Pennsylvania, which had me a little worried first. It's 14% though. You can taste the
grapes.
alcohol.
Yeah, Pennsylvania grapes notorious for being bad.
Well, I thought Pennsylvania would not have the climate, so they'd be kind of maybe sweeter wines, and they're not. So it's kind of weird. Oh, it's not super. It's like pretty much a 4 across the board, almost 4.2. It reminds you of the time, you know, when you went to festival foods with your parents, and
Back when festival existed, yeah.
this still exists.
Do they still?
It's a premium thing
shit.
now, like Whole Foods or buy your release.
Man, it used to be where the video rental store was for me.
Right, yeah, it was too. Yeah, it was also a shit show. But it's like you go in there and you're like, man, I sure could make a wine out of Pennsylvania. And then you do, and it turns out like this.
Wow.
That's all
The
I got.
entire state in a bottle.
Roll flat. If it wasn't, the water would roll right off. Even pour water on baseball. Exactly.
Water on baseball?
Yes. Baseball water.
No.
What do you mean no?
Can I buy baseball water? Does somebody have gamer girl water? Does somebody have baseball water? Like from the top baseball player, man?
Baseball water. I actually don't like my wine. It's fine. Oh my god, there's baseball water bottles. Why did I even Google that? Mine's actually not that bad. It's just nothing sticks out. I'm gonna drink it and I'm gonna drink the whole thing and feel like shit. But it just doesn't stick out. There's been a lot better wines. At least the bad wines have a character of shit. This is just meh.
Some Kirkland.
Kirkland is always prime. You can never go wrong with Kirkland.
It's quite good.
It's quite.
I'm gonna drink that whole bottle. It's gonna take me a week, but I'm gonna drink that bottle. Is drinking it the scary transition? Is the idea of drinking a bottle in a week a scary transition?
Hey, look, we're gonna watch ghost shit. So as professional ghost hunters as we are going to now watch another ghost videos and critique them because we're professionals, as we have ghost hunted in 2 locations that are allegedly haunted. So we have experience. I stayed awake the whole time, making sure someone didn't choke on their own vomit. So
that's how you know it was a good ghost hunt.
That's how you know. And 2 people coming off drugs. Can you summon the TV for me, please?
Yeah, sure. Hold up. Hey, Margarina. Oh, I don't have to sing anymore.
That's right. All right. Anyone who does that song or Tequila as a karaoke song is a piece of shit. The end.
There's a lot of lyrics in Macarena.
No,
it's just no one knows them.
It's shit, and I hate it, and I hate you. Let's get this show on the road.
On September
it's a
8th of
longer-ish
2022,
one.
a video was uploaded online that many viewers are finding hard to explain.
Doubt it.
The video is anything but ordinary. It was posted by Isbettarelli, who states that she didn't record the video herself, but instead, someone else had filmed it. The footage was later sent to her and was eventually posted online for everyone else to see.
No, it wasn't.
Similar
Was it some
to
Marble
the
Hornets ARG
viewers
shit?
were left terrified by the footage. It's
No,
late
hold
at
on.
night, somewhere in Peru, when suddenly 2 friends encounter something pretty
I realized I even
disturbing.
fucked that up.
This
I gotta
is
make a quickie for this. I'm telling you right now, you're telling me someone got into your phone or camera device, recorded this
No.
without you knowing? Because you didn't record it.
Implication. I think somebody else held their phone while they were messing around or something. We didn't see the video yet, so obviously we don't know.
I hope she's sleeping.
their
That's
video.
what I meant. That's what I assumed he meant.
Esa cosa, Dios mío. Es una persona. No, no es una persona.
Okay, no, somebody else has her phone apparently.
Ay, madre, no.
That's good work, dude. Doing that upside down, flexibility.
Dios mío, ¿qué es eso?
That's that traditional like Japanese like ghost.
Understandably,
stance.
the two friends
Head
kept their
turns.
distance from whoever or whatever this was.
Rotate 180
It
degrees.
stands on all fours while moving its head in a manner that's very unusual.
They're on drugs. No,
Being
they're leaning
paralyzed with
forward
fear,
on all fours.
Both friends
They're
stay in
leaning,
place
Yeah, it's
as
not
they
like
continue
broken
to
limbs
observe the
nonsense,
strange
it
being.
is.
and
Although it's
and,
not clear as to what this was,
right off the
those
bat-
believe that it might have been a skinwalker or
No,
some other
it's not!
supernatural being.
fucking shit.
Might
Yet,
be.
the lack
You
of
don't
info
know.
on this
Have you
video
ever seen
makes
a
it likely
skinwalker?
that we'll never know for sure what this was. So then, had the two friends actually captured something supernatural?
Oh,
Or
drink for
was
Skinwalker.
Why
something
didn't
else
they walk
caught?
over there and be like, "What are you, cowards?"
Because a person's on drugs and take a drink for Skinwalker.
A woman is alone at home
Okay.
when her dogs all of a sudden start acting strange.
Oh shit, those are
It
my
was
dogs.
only after looking back at her footage that she realized the reason as to why they were acting odd. Doubtless, the footage has left her disturbed.
They have no doubts.
Now, before showing the video, it's worth noting
We
that
saw
the
this
person in
one!
this clip has been featured in a previous video before.
Yeah, her ridiculously
Oh!
large
Laura
living
Combs
room
has
that
been
can fit like
documenting
4
strange activity
couches.
in her house.
This is
And it
this
was just
person.
recently
Okay.
that she caught something
Look how big
that
that
has left
living
her
room
even
is!
more baffled than before.
Holy shit! Actually,
The
do
following
comparison
is the
shots.
video.
No, rewind. Enhance, or maybe we can pause it here. All right, guys, keep an eye on this. Boom, enhance. All right, look at that. Look at that
What am
couch.
I looking for?
That couch is at least 7 feet long on the long side, right? Or maybe on both.
Right, that's a big couch. That is like a
That's
3-person
a big,
couch.
yeah. So that room right there is at least 17
It appears to be
feet
2.5 couches.
by, 17 feet by, I would say,
Even longer the
25.
other direction, right?
Yeah,
Like, look at the way it
25,
bends.
26 feet. The fuck?
That one room is larger than my garage.
Fucking house is huge. It's almost as big as my house. Holy shit. There's a fireplace.
Yeah, it's just in the corner. Just like ignored. It's
The
like
fuck?
over there.
Jesus.
No one can even look at the fireplace when it's running.
How
There's
can
nothing
that house
faces
be
it
haunted?
properly.
It's so big. That's like bigger than the fucking asylum in Phasmo,
You
man.
would never find the ghost.
Never. You know the haunted house we went in? Cramped. Fat people suck in
Right.
it. I know, because it was hard to navigate, because it was tiny and cramped. Even had a hard time finding ghosts. Here, mansion. Good fucking luck. Jesus Christ, that house is huge. God, dude, well, I bet the bedroom is the same size. I fucking bet it.
Oh, is it like that? Is this the same one that still had that bedroom that was like ridiculous?
No, different woman, different woman.
No. I remember this lady though with the living room and the dogs.
Okay, so they're on the couch. Why is the couch thing that close? Oh, because their room's so big.
Why? All right, why do they have a camera inside? Why is that camera in black and white? Where did
Because
they
they used a
find
Ring
a black
camera.
and white camera in this day and age?
Ring camera.
No, I have Ring cameras now. Guess what? They're in color,
They're outside cameras.
like
Good.
that. Oh, that's wise.
What do we see? Is that shadow behind the tree? Shadow? Is that what we're looking at? Oh, a light turned on. Don't tell me it's that
Patio
tree.
furniture has a weird bend in it.
I don't like it. Yeah, it's a wide angle lens.
I don't think the bend of that.
Is this
chair
a still
wide
shot
enough.
or is this moving?
I fucking can't tell. Moving apparently, even though I see nothing else in the frame even remotely moving.
So it was light reflection.
Strangely
you
enough,
fucking do?
around the
Maybe.
same time her dogs start to act up, a mysterious figure appears in her backyard.
Bullshit.
However, there is something very odd about this figure. It moves in such a way that seems to suggest it's something other than a human.
What?
Laura believes
It's
that it might be a
light!
supernatural
Other
entity.
than a human.
Considering
Could it
all
not be
that's
like a
happened in
car
their home
reflecting
and
off
the
their
strange
windows and
behavior
just
exhibited
zooming
her
by?
dogs?
Possible.
Now, viewers also agree, but it's not certain if that's the case.
Uh-huh.
Given what's happened, could it be that Laura's dogs were sensing a supernatural presence, which happened to be outside?
Yeah.
Or might there be another explanation for this odd occurrence?
Yeah, a
Feel
car.
free
I
to
just
let me know
gave
what
you
think
one.
down below.
I'm gonna start commenting it's a car in his videos, and that's all I'm gonna say. It was a car.
There's a podcast on YouTube by the name of Twisted Chamber,
Fake.
whose hosts consist of two
Competing
people,
show.
Natasha and Kat. A few years ago, they received a
Uh-huh.
strange video from a friend of theirs, who still,
Bet you
to this
did.
day, has no idea as to what was captured in it. They were deeply unsettled by the footage and are looking for
the
answers
eyeball.
to explain what was captured. The story goes that the friend was visiting her
Go
sick
ahead.
daughter at the hospital late at night when out
Children
of
on
nowhere,
a
something
camera.
downright creepy is caught in the background.
Talking about the kid?
They were
Creepy?
sure that nobody else was around,
The kid
as they
was
were the
pretty
only
fucking
ones on
There
the
is-
floor.
Absolutely
Needless to say,
no.
The video is pretty
This better have happened right now. Like, if it happened anytime after 2019, or for even ever, there is no way in hell you can say no one was on that floor. You do not have a whole hospital floor to yourself. Never.
It's
Fucking
impossible.
never.
Even when it's not fucking people and they're constantly COVID.
Dude, my
it's not
dogs freak
possible.
out when someone closes their door 4 houses down. Like, dogs' evidence is dumb. And
Dogs
also,
are ridiculous.
who gave the fucking proof that dog can detect spirits? Like, what gave that fucking thing?
creepy.
Well, it's because
This
people are
is
stupid.
what they caught.
Dogs
Oh,
are
okay.
smart.
Yes.
I mean, I can't deny that logic. Dogs smarter than people, and dogs are stupid.
Very gorgeous.
Is that a broken
This
leg?
kid better be wearing clothes.
What?
I don't know. There's some dark shadow that moved across the back of the screen. Could have been anything.
No. It was darker than the camera. No.
It is only
Here's how
after
you know.
a couple of seconds that we
No.
see a shadow like
Look at it. Look how the fucking camera handles the color black. It will
Right.
not be darker
It looks
than
gray.
everything else. Okay? That was
That's
that
the
was
darkest the dark camera can get.
yeah, there no.
figures zoom by. The speed at which they travel seems to be extremely fast, which makes it seem very uncanny.
It was darker than
But
anything else
even
in the
more
room.
strange is that the figure doesn't appear to be
Or
running,
even the
but
door
rather
that's
standing
across the hall
completely
that is
straight
like the other
while
dark
moving at a
spot.
speed beyond human
It
capacity.
has a face.
The friend who caught this doubts that it was
Actually
one of the
had color
nurses
to this
or
face.
anyone else in general, as they are totally certain that she and her daughter had the floor to themselves.
No, you
So
did
then,
not.
If no one else had been on the floor,
That could just
Who
legitimately
or
be
what
a
was
kid
this?
running.
there is yet
No,
to
it
be
was
a
in front of
clear
the
answer
it's
to
in
this
front of the door.
question.
It wasn't outside the
But
door.
like with most videos, it seems that we won't know for sure.
Based on the
until
size
more
of it,
evidence
no.
is given.
It would have been like literally right behind the foot. It was added after. It was added after.
This next
Also,
video
why
was
was
suggested
it-
by Armando Caesar, who says,
Why was it trying to make it seem like it came from through the doorway, but it started and ended with the doorway length and nothing else after or before it when it was actually closer?
he has no idea where this video originally came from.
Then it's
the
fake.
source is unknown.
Doubt it.
However,
Question
after
mark
doing a bit of research,
rotating.
he was able to gather some info on the footage.
Oh, this is the one the guy goes
According to
upstairs and there's
Armando,
that face
the
staring
woman
at
in
him.
this video is a house cleaner
Maybe not.
who's been cleaning an extremely old house for years. She usually
Uh-huh.
comes at night to clean the place, and almost
Why is
every
she
night
coming in
while
to
being
clean?
there, she swears that she
Some
can
people
hear
do overnight
voices
cleaning.
and footsteps from the floor above, even though
I
no
could
one
never-
is inside the
unoccupied
house.
house?
Yeah, I could never
One
do
night,
no,
the
unoccupied.
cleaning
I could
lady's
never
friends
do
dared her to
overnight
clean the
cleaning.
house,
It'd be too creepy.
but
Why not?
with the lights off, and to record
child.
whatever happens. Although
Nope.
hesitant at first, she took the dare, thinking it would be a great idea, as she would
That's
prove
some
to her
bullshit.
friends that she's not
How do you
crazy,
figure all this
and
in
the
a Google
house is
search?
actually haunted. But little did she know that this would be one of the
Why
biggest
are you
mistakes she's
cleaning
ever
with
made.
like no light?
It's late at night, the lights are off,
Yeah,
and
but
the
it's
woman
too
is at this
creepy.
place. This is what was captured.
Like if you see this shit when you're cleaning, why would you walk around with the lights off to prove something? Because like you should be so used to seeing shit with the lights on, you'd be like, well, I don't need to.
Not at a random house.
Oh!
That wasn't footsteps. That was someone running or knocking on a door. Don't tell me that door opens.
The person
Fuck
with
you.
their foot wrapping it on the floor.
Can't scare me, you bastard. I'm coming.
What?
Did she
If you
just say that
didn't-
she was coming at the
Yeah.
bastard.
Yeah. If you actually thought the place was haunted, Saruman?
To prove
Everyone's
that
a
it is.
big, powerful
Top of
person until they
banister.
find a
Hello,
ghost.
Pauline. I'm shitting myself. Sounds like there's something in
I
that
love
bedroom.
this.
If you're
I
shitting
love
yourself,
this
wouldn't you
speech.
turn on the light though? Wouldn't you turn on the light? If you actually were
If that-
scared.
I'm up to top of the stairs. Top of
Stand near the stairs where it can push you. Oh, it didn't? Still open.
That appears to be an open door.
Why are you censoring
Or
fuck?
that
She said
wall
bastard.
is black as night. I don't know.
Room's
Oh
still
God,
kind of
the
big.
creepy dog.
It's gonna move. It's a...
I mean, whatever happens has to be center frame.
That TV is amazing.
And it is the airing cupboard.
Is that TV? I thought it was a mirror.
So that's where
Oh, no, that's a
Ball
real
is,
TV.
and
That's
it
a
sounds like
CRT.
it's just,
Yeah.
Someone's just come up the back of me. F***ing door.
Was this in Ireland?
Bollocks.
So, yeah, it sounds it. Is it the IRA?
Oh God.
Now I want
I'm a Protestant.
Like, if you actually were getting scared, why wouldn't you turn on a light?
Right, I've just shut door. I've just shut door. Bed. I'm gonna sit on the fuck. I daren't move.
Well, her reaction though of her huffing is kind of interesting.
I could do this.
I know, but I don't think people have the
Do you know if
foresight
was-
for
Give me
it.
send.
If you're faking it, you go all out.
I want to go down.
Because like,
Normally,
Then
anyone
go
saying
down!
something
The way she's
like
acting
this
don't
would flee
match.
from the house immediately.
Yeah, it's
But
the
it
fact that
seems
she
the
wants to
cleaning
leave and
lady
she
was feeling
doesn't.
Pretty brave that night.
Or turn on
However,
the lights.
if it wasn't for the following incident, this video would have been a lot longer. What happens next, before heading downstairs, has left her completely shook. This is what she caught.
All right, let's see it.
Will you open the door for me, please?
Just shoves her down the stairs.
Why would you ask that? If you're legitimately terrified, why would
Oh,
you do
seen
that?
some-
A face.
I have just seen something.
Yeah, the person who's been opening the door.
Right, that's it.
I've
I'm
just
down. I can't
seen
take them out.
something.
Why is there a coin on
I'm
there?
frigging down.
That could be a
Bald!
reflection off the fucking light.
It was also bald.
A loud bang comes from one of the rooms, at which the woman points the camera and captures something by the door. It happens
Sidewinder.
real fast, but if you slow the footage and pause at the right time, you can see what appears to be a palish-looking figure peeking at the woman from behind
Get out of the
door.
house! Oh my god.
Eerily enough, it seems to have been standing there before even pointing the camera at it. It is at this point that the woman has seen enough and decides to call it a night.
We 100% sync. You
Now,
drive
with
the Mac.
all that's happened in this video, one
Here's
can't help
my
but think-
issue. My issue is one, you were scared the whole time, and all of a sudden you're so scared. Two, why are ghosts constantly just peeking over the fucking corner like a movie, and not just being like, hey, yeah, I'm showing I'm here,
I'm
I'm
a
making all
fucking
this
ghost.
noise, I'm a ghost. Here's my big dick, boom, flopping in front of you.
think if something paranormal
I would respect
had
ghosts
truly
so much
occurred.
if like there was a
If
ghost
so,
video of a
then the
ghost
dare she
showing its
took
dick.
proved to be
Oh
would
my
be like,
god,
oh, yeah.
I would
Yet
be
not
in.
much info was given on the video to prove that it's either real or fake. So
fake.
it's up to you to come up with your own conclusion.
I just told you my
They never
conclusion.
have
This is
any
often
like
the case with
dick
videos like
ghosts.
this.
Hold
They're
on,
always
where
like
is it?
Happened
murder
that night
ghosts.
remains a total mystery.
There has to be dick ghost out there.
Hold on. I'm going on there. I'm going on his video. Hold on. Where's
The
his
people
comments?
who fetishize
You
ghosts need
asked
content.
for my conclusion, and my conclusion is that it's fake. Because it is.
Send.
Good job. I too would be scared if a bald guy was in my house. Comment. Okay. I commented. It's been done. There it is.
The following video comes from Ryan Godoy, who while using a public restroom,
There could be a lot of
heard
This is
strange
real.
noises coming from the stall
This
next
is
to
real.
his. Curious as to who or what was making those noises, he takes out his phone
Dude.
to record the strange occurrence.
It's that
Bathroom?
politician
He knew
from
for a
Minnesota.
fact
Yeah.
that nobody else was
Bathroom
inside the
dangerous game,
restroom.
boys.
So it didn't make sense that all of a sudden somebody was in the stall next to his.
Yeah.
He begins to
No,
record
that's nightmare.
and ends up
That's
capturing
nightmare.
something pretty
Why are you putting it
terrifying.
under, you
Why are you
pervert?
looking down there? Why are you filming in the bathroom? Why are you standing in the stall?
What the fuck are you doing?
This is sicko behavior.
He's standing on he's standing on the top of the toilet.
This
What?
person should go to jail.
He was
Without
standing
warning,
on the
stall suddenly
toilet.
slams on its
Center
own.
frame. What the fuck?
Naturally, Ryan runs away from the restroom, fearing that whatever had slammed the door
I'm really puzzled that he looked under the toilet. So, like, what kind of fucker?
is
What kind
most
of weird-
likely
the
capable of causing
weirdest
serious
weirdo.
harm. Now, unfortunately, the video lacks enough info to determine if it's real
Yeah,
or
look,
not.
as he does it right
But
here,
regardless,
you
the
barely
sudden
see
movement of
anything.
the door closing is definitely scary on its own.
I respect the spooky.
But as
dookie.
always, what are your thoughts on this? Ghost or something else?
I hate it, but I
Look, you
respect
can't
it.
even see the top of that toilet over there. And the string on the other
More
side to the
often than
right.
not,
Like, we
most
couldn't
videos
see
on
the
paranormal
to the
have
right
very
at
little
all.
information or not enough context. But it's usually these that tend to be the creepiest.
No, it's not.
Therefore, this next video is no exception to this notion. The following footage takes place inside a mine somewhere in Chile. The people
Okay.
in this
Chile?
video appear to be
That's where
workers
those
for a
miners got
mining
stuck
company,
for a long time.
and it seems that one of the workers is filming the
Ah,
inside of this mine.
We're gonna have a fucking
They
Motorola
pan
flip
the
phone.
camera all around the
Fantastic.
space when suddenly something
This
very
footage is
unusual
better
is
than
caught
a
on the
razor.
footage.
I know it is.
With that said, be sure to look closely, as you might miss it the first time. Take a look.
Because it's a shadow then. It's someone's shadow or reflection.
You ever think about how they can drive a pickup truck in a mine?
Yeah, it freaks me out. Fuck that.
That's a big hole.
Why are you recording though? No. No.
I need an arrow.
You didn't see it? The guy crouching there?
Did you see it?
There's a small crevice a few feet away, and
This
just
guy doesn't
outside of
say,
it,
"Did you see
there
it?"
seems to be a small, shadowy figure resting against the wall.
No,
That
It
he's
was
is
sitting
only seen
down.
momentarily before the camera pans away and then pans back to find nothing
It looks
there.
Why would it pan
Again.
perfectly back?
Also, it looks look at the like the line. He was too the anti-aliasing was on. He was smoother than shit.
Now, there's plenty of theories as
Monk
to what
is
this
right,
could
it
have
could be
been,
a
but the most
chupacabra.
popular one seems to be the belief that this might have been a creature known as a duende, an elf-like
Oh my
entity
God. Or
with sinister
allies.
intentions.
Chipakibra.
Yeah, like most theories, it is not a fact, but simply a belief.
No.
I
So,
like the
whatever this
misspellings
was is
better.
currently unknown. But of course, you be the judge as to whether or not something paranormal was captured. What exactly was caught in this video?
Doritos needs to release like a Halloween themed chip.
In
That's
this
called
next
too.
video,
Chupacabra.
a security guard is
be
working the
pretty
night
awesome.
shift at an empty
Goat
facility
flavored?
Yeah.
when something extremely
Oh.
creepy is caught on camera.
That could be good.
The guard in this video is known as Tim Saver, and he's been working the night shift at a place that he believes is haunted.
I'd rather
From
see
strange
Solomon's
noises
haunted
that
videos.
seemingly come out of nowhere to the odd feeling that someone else is inside the building, Tim has plenty of
Ghost gets knocked
reasons to
down,
explain
gets
why
up
he
again.
films during his shift.
Ain't nothing gonna keep it
Now,
down.
there have been plenty of unexplainable things caught on camera.
Okay, so
but a
filming during your
particular
shift is not
video has left
unreasonable.
Many viewers unsettled.
Even Solomon does it.
In this video, Tim hears
I
a
know,
noise
but that's
coming
like
from the
the
space near the
content
ceiling.
era, right?
He proceeds
Like
to
when was
check
this
out the
filmed?
noise.
If this was done
But
before like
when he
2000
gets
to
there,
like,
I think
something
it's
is
this year. It looks
captured
pretty high.
that he
It
hadn't
looks pretty
noticed
good
until looking
res.
back at the footage. When he saw what was caught, he
Doubt
was
it.
left speechless.
Who films in
This
portrait?
is what he captured.
yeah, nobody in this show has ever accidentally filmed in portrait before.
He's doing it on purpose.
Are you sure?
Did you see
You
it?
could have the phone sideways and just be like, ah, fuck, I fucked it up.
See all those orbs? It's not that fucking. No, it's not. I say it better not be that shadow. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a
What is it?
rat or something.
I don't see it.
What am I supposed to be seeing? Because it's still there.
Did I miss it?
Can we get a zoom, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Enhance. No. No.
It's still there. It's just a fucking little statue or something. It's still there. It's not like it
After
disappeared.
zooming in and brightening the footage, we can see what appears to be a hand grasping at an object inside the
hand?
space.
I saw a face.
After a few seconds, it then disappears.
Oh, I see it.
Sure that
No,
what
you're right. It
captures
does.
is something paranormal. However, some viewers
It's
believe
so
that it might
subtle, I
have been
didn't even
someone hiding
notice.
inside the building. Nevertheless,
Why is
the
there a
footage
statue
remains
up there?
mystery. But it seems that
Yeah,
Tim
that's
will soon
weirder,
be
isn't
posting
it?
more to explain this
The
video.
statue keeps the ghost away.
For now, the question remains: who?
It's not even in
or
Egypt,
what
is it?
Was captured.
That was funny.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost
Oh
videos you'd like me
my
to check out
God.
and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444 at
I am
I like
gmail.com.
how every
Really-
time when he needs like
That being
somebody looked
said,
at footage
let's
later,
get back
he
to
uses
the
like a
video.
hacker picture.
Dude, I'm Hacker Man.
This last video comes from
hacker, man. I'm
someone
hacking the
who works the
photo.
night shift at a department store inside a mall.
That's what I actually
For
thought,
some reason,
Allie.
almost every night, strange noises are heard inside the store.
Okay,
Although the
nighttime mannequin stores can go fuck themselves.
person who works there
Well, I mean,
isn't sure what exactly is
one
going
places
on.
I used to
The
work at,
video
we had like a
theirs
little
has left viewers
Spider-Man
wondering
action
if the store
figure,
might
and we
be
would
dealing
pose
with
it in
something
weird ass spots
paranormal.
to fuck with each other.
It's close to midnight. The employee is all alone. And the
Had
Were you
phone
ever there
is
by
on
yourself?
camera.
Put it in really stupid places.
This is what was captured.
So sometimes it would disappear for like a
Going on,
month,
guys?
and then you'd
Making
find it
videos,
like
been a couple
dangling
days,
from
maybe the last
a
one, I
rafter
feel
or
like.
something.
That was yo. Hello.
What do we see? I don't know. I'd be worried someone stayed in, like hung out, like in like the clothes bins or something.
Jesus Christ! It was behind me.
Out
why
of
did it
nowhere,
cut?
a small
happened?
silhouette of what appears to be a
Oh.
child stands right behind the employee. Now, because the video ends abruptly, it's hard to be sure if what was caught is actual paranormal evidence. But
The kid
whether
cast a
paranormal
shadow.
or not, there's
So
no
his son-
doubting
his
that the
brother or
sudden
something was
appearance
there.
of the small figure is creepy alone.
The kid's
That's
casting a
really
shadow.
What are your thoughts on this?
The thing is that because the
Paranormal
film cuts right
or
away,
not?
that's clear evidence of it, like an edit.
Right, because if you wouldn't stop it right away, you would fumble
No, there'd
and
be like
run.
a wiggle or
Thanks
something
for
when you hit the
watching,
button to stop
and I
it real
hope you
fast.
enjoyed. Until
Yeah.
next time.
Unless the guy died and got murdered, then I was like, oh well, shit, maybe there's something to this.
None of these people ever die. At least
Not
as far as I
yet.
know. I'm just saying, why are we all so afraid of ghosts? Ghosts never kill people.
That we know of. I was telling you the logic to that though is ghosts could kill someone, but someone else. Do you know how many unsolved mysteries there are? There's tons of them.
But not from the people who submit these movies.
Well, they
These
just were lucky
videos?
enough to survive.
All of them?
All of them. Technology has only been really relevant for recording shit for the last 2 decades.
You know, that's fair. It's just
We,
that
the
in
guy,
last
this
2
guy could have
decades, no one
died. This guy could have died.
I think that would probably come up.
Let's pretend
Who
ghosts are.
uploaded it if guy died?
Well, so there's arguments to that and legitness. So some people believe that whatever makes us individuals or souls outside of our brain matter has this entity or this source of energy to it that goes through different planes of existence. There's all these random beliefs of it all, and they actually but the thing that negates that a little bit too is some people are like, oh, you hear dogs whimpering and shit, so then dogs have it now too. I don't know. There's no
I don't
proof
know
of
how you
anything, right?
consolidate this with the idea of reincarnation, where you might come back as not a human.
That's a different element all in itself.
Because like every one of those that die, I guess they would never leave a spirit, huh? Because like,
No, they have AIDS.
oh, that helps. So no ghosts have AIDS.
Or do all ghosts have AIDS?
We need to do more research. We need to ask the right questions.
Right. I don't know what's happening.
We're doing science. We're doing science. We're learning.
Is that what we're calling this?
Yeah. Do ghosts have AIDS?
Yes.
A scientific dissertation.
If you die with AIDS, are you ghost AIDS?
No, Does the AIDS become a separate ghost?
Yes. I don't know.
Okay.
Let me fix some buttons here a second here. Bop, 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 bop,
But if
bop.
a fly dies, no ghost.
I hope not. I hate flies. I hope they all fucking rot in
Oh
house.
my god, you know how many fucking ghosts are in my old house?
And David here. We're gonna rate stuff together. Once it's on the list, it stays on the
Challenging.
list. So we got to make sure it's in the right spot. What do you have to the table?
I've been thinking about this on and off.
Where's the beef jerky, by the way?
It's in my bedroom. I was thinking about eating it on stream, but I haven't touched it yet. You want me to eat it on stream? I could talk about the jerky.
Different. I just wanted to know how it looked. Did it look good?
I'll give you a thing, and then I'm gonna go run and grab it. Okay.
Okay. All right.
What I am thinking of is, wait, do we have fucking wasps on this list yet?
We do not, but we do not. Well, we're talking about white Anglo-Saxon Protestants, or are we talking like the
no,
insect?
the insect, the fucking things that are on the side of my house, and I have to fucking deal with because they are very hostile.
All right, the insect wasps.
They're low. I do not like wasp.
But here's the thing.
What do we like less than a wasp? Is the question.
I heard Hunter Biden's laptop legitly come up in a thing yesterday or 2 days ago.
You can't escape it.
I legitly can't escape it. It came up.
I'm so happy it's on the list because every time I hear it now, I'm like, ah, fuck.
Yeah, they talked about how on the Hunter Biden's laptop, it talks about the putting fake evidence in Mar-a-Lago.
Fucking hell. How does he have? Why is everything ever on this laptop?
I think wasps are below stink bugs.
I think wasps are under bald, you believe it or not.
Yeah, I still would rather kill wasps than have to sing Thunder by Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, that's about right. I would have to deal with wasps than drink another Veltini.
I so fucking would. Oh my god. You killed flies? Oh, I killed flies all the time. I still got my indoor fly catcher, and it's been working wonderfully. All right. Well, we got the wasp quick. Let's
let me make sure that you don't make it capital. We have to save wasp white Anglo-Saxon.
Well, that's all caps.
I'm
Those are all
gonna grab
caps.
the jerky real quick. Is that cool?
Yeah.
So I can show that off. Right,
so
I really like that jerky. It's quite good. I might take a bite.
So we're gonna have to deal with. We're gonna rate Sunny D. I know, boys. It's gonna be a weird one. Sunny fucking D. Now we're not rating it if it's orange juice. We got to be very clear here, boys. We don't care. But as a beverage itself, where does Sunny D belong? And that's the hard part. Right. I don't actually know. I think it's pretty good-ish.
I now know why you were laughing though when I said that I hold on to the cards forever. But this came with a separate card.
I know. I didn't know it was. I didn't know it was gonna come with a different card.
Congrats on the new house. See ya 2023 for the jerk off. This is a piece of beef jerky.
Yes, it is.
It's called a meat card. Original flavor. I don't know what flavor that is.
I did ask you if you felt like you liked beef jerky, and you said no, so I had to get it.
This was the perfect gift. And just so that you get the live reaction, I'm gonna go and take a bite into it right now.
Wow, you chewed it quick. You didn't have to pull it?
This is actually a very good jerky. This would be high on the jerk off.
Ooh. We might have a contender. We have to do it in card form.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and buy another card for the next jerk off.
How's the text? Does the text on it look solid? Oh, you're gonna bite right into that text.
Yeah, dude. You can see that.
Oh, that's a good looking jerky. I kind of wish I got some jerky now.
Have you come around in jerky?
Oh.
Does it taste sound okay again?
Eat 30 of it. It was over 50, Sidewinder. Where are we waiting? Where are we rating Sunny D?
Sunny D is a pretty inferior drink, but also like.
Well, would you rate it like a? Yeah. Would you rather have like a Fanta? I think cold Sunny D in a hot day has a place.
Sunny D in my mind is like McDonald's, where it's not good, but there is a place that's correct for it.
You're right. I think it has like I never mixed it with vodka.
I have. I made really shitty tequila sunrises with it.
Sounds awful.
It wasn't that bad. was pretty bad.
But I gotta be very honest. I haven't had Sunny D in 20 years plus. I should have bought some just to see how it still tastes.
Text on the outside when I'm eating it.
So when I think of Sunny D, I think of tang. Like that's the flavor profile I get. A little tang to it. Like just artificial orange.
It is like the exact same flavor as Tang.
Fuck you, blue cheese man. Capri Suns. We're not doing Capri Suns, although I do agree. Capri Suns are sexy.
Capri Suns are pretty good.
I don't know.
Size ones now.
I would rather have baked beans than Sunny D though, but I'm a savory kind of guy. It doesn't matter if it's real, it's how good it is by itself.
It is definitely better than movie theater popcorn.
I agree.
Pre-sliced bread, I'd say it's better than, because if you get unsliced bread, that fucking knocks it off the bottom of the park.
Oh my god, yeah. Pre-sliced bread is dry and for poor people who don't have a knife. Let's say under above sweat. I would say it's under above sweat shorts. I would say it's legitly under baked beans.
So you think you would rather eat caramel than drink a Sunny D?
No, but I would rather eat baked beans. So that's what makes it a little hard.
That's true. Well, you have to consider the whole picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would. You know what? It is above sweat shorts for me because like sweat shorts
are dumb and for stupid people.
Impractical.
But, yeah. I think caramel though has this good place. Like I saw this ice cream, and I'm not much for sweets, but this ice cream looked really good. So it's an ice cream cone with like they put a hole in the center of it. They fill it with caramel. Then they have like this like apple cider donut crumble, and they cover it. That sounded pretty fucking good.
When you use caramel lightly,
yes.
Caramel apple's bullshit. Forget that.
Whole shit. Fuck that out of here. Ruin your teeth, ruin your face, ruin your stomach.
Yeah. Just a hint of caramel though.
Hint is all you need because it's so sugary. Sunny D. All right, boys.
We got
throw us what you got.
I ate my card.
How was it?
Pretty good.
Looked good.
I mean, like, if the jerky was like of this quality, the jerk off, I wouldn't have been so upset.
That was best cinnamon rolls. I would rate higher than a fucking caramel apple. I think caramel apples are shit. Keep in mind, next month we're doing Halloween only stuff. We're not doing farts.
Skeletons will be on the list. They'll be great.
What?
I like my skeleton quite a bit.
What should we do? What should we put here? Put something practical. Put something that's not going to be all the way down here, just to be down there.
Well, I mean, there is a novelty in trying to shoot for the very top or bottom, right?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's really going to be really hard to beat Veltini.
You have to really put effort in there.
Yeah, like I would rather.
But it has to be a thing we can identify by name, not some bullshit you make up.
Yes. Just keep your bullshit out of this.
Ranch Doritos? Do we already have Doritos on this list?
I don't think we do.
If we don't have regular Doritos, I'd propose we would do regular Doritos before we get into sub flavors.
I agree. I would say Doritos in general. Here's the thing.
Is the same thing.
I don't like Doritos.
You don't like Doritos? Not any of the flavors?
I mean, they're fine, but I will never be like, you know what I'm going to get? I'll never buy for myself Doritos. If they're there, I'll be like, whatever, I'll have a crunch.
How do you feel about a corn chip, though?
Not often. No, I don't like corn chips too much. I do like
That's
a good
problem.
I do like a baked Lay's, though.
That's a potato.
I know, baked.
That's a different kind of chip.
I know. Or like those old Dutch chips. Those tend to be pretty good.
You don't like vibe at a Mexican restaurant with like
that's another
salsa?
thing too. Well, that's different. That's a corn chip just with salsa. That's a different thing altogether.
Yeah, I'm saying, do you like just a corn chip?
Yeah, by that, if it's like with salsa, yeah, that's fine. But not because of the chip.
Well, no,
it's just because
like
it's a system.
Just eat the chip.
No,
you just eat the chip.
No.
All right, so you like salsa, don't like the corn chip.
Yes, yeah, that's a vessel to get the corn. Yeah.
Yes, it's just a fucking edible plate.
And you don't like the dust? Yeah, I don't like the dust either. And the dust, that even knowing they add the dust just for you and it doesn't add to the flavor pisses me off more because I'd rather have it without it.
Yeah, same thing with Cheetos. For honestly.
Hold on. We got to do something here. Got to bust out. I gotta tweet.
Here's the problem.
We gotta shut the fuck notifications.
I really like Cool Ranch Doritos. It is probably my single favorite chip.
Make a bag that doesn't have all that cumbersome dust.
Oh yeah.
Big ideas.
Dust flavor.
Fine. Reduced dust, full flavor. We know it saves.
We know you can do it, assholes.
We know the dust doesn't add anything other than annoyance.
Yes. Yeah.
Easy money, easy game, or babies.
Oh, Timba. Well, would a Cool Ranch potato chip be good?
Make it happen. Lockstep on rating. It's a
very different base flavor attached.
They have Cool Ranch potato chips now? Do they? I didn't know they had that. I'm just saying, I'm not a big Dorito guy. I'm not a big guy on it. I'm not a big fan. It's not high on my list. I would always have Old
I'm
Dutch.
trying to think of like chips I like more than Doritos, and like Sun chips, probably.
Baked Lays are higher for me. Old Dutch is higher than me. Even fucking Pringles are higher for me.
I don't like Pringles are pretty high for me. But I don't like regular potato chips very much.
I don't either. I think they're shit. Funyuns are higher on them.
Really, the Doritos are very low for you.
I'll never ever on my own just be like, you know what I want? A Dorito that's for me. Now I know Timba likes Doritos, and I have bought them for that purpose.
Is Dorito good?
No, I mean, we'll talk. Where do you think you should go? Where do you think
we're working on? We have to fucking find a compromise somehow between the bottom and mid top for me.
I don't think it's the bottom. I never thought it would be the bottom.
Oh, you know what? I'm looking at this list right now. I put in my mind, it's just very close to Kraft mac and cheese, but that's like high fucking praise.
I think it's high. I think it's way too high. I think it's way too high.
Where would you think it sits? And then we can start working towards the middle somewhere.
I think it probably sits more in this region.
I could see it being around a boxed wine as well.
Did I go to where's boxed wine? Did I put that there? It is 16. Yeah,
it's right in the middle of your highlight from Scotch.
Yeah, I can see, but do you think it belongs above boxed wine?
Yeah, I would eat a Dorito before I buy a box of wine, believe it or not.
Really? I'll allow it to see our differences.
Where would you put it though? Just for the record.
I'd probably put it below Virtual Boy. No, below beef jerky. Below beef jerky, because even on the road, I would much rather have beef jerky as a road food of a crunch. And the dust really gets in your fucking face.
The only problem I have with that assertion is that beef jerky, I got so sick of eating it after a bit. I think I could do like a taste test of every Doritos flavor and not be mad at Doritos at the end.
No, I think we had a lot of bad jerky.
I don't want to do a fucking dust off, but I'm just saying I think I could do every flavor of Doritos without being mad.
And that was us rating shit. Yay. So
it's a good segment. I don't know why. we have good arguments.
So the question is though, what segment do we go to?
Timbo wants a Dorito off. We'll think about it.
It'd be a double D off. Dorito dust off.
There's just not. You can't do it more than once though, because like there's only so many Doritos.
Right.
Yeah.
It would be the battle of the crisps.
Oh, that would be more interesting.
Yeah. Which one
you could bring? There's a lot of chips out there, a lot of Crispies.
Well, there was Monster
Dorito,
Munch.
Or not a Dorito, a Cheeto count for a chip off.
I would allow it. I would allow it. I said crisp, but it has that crisp.
It's in a bag. You kind of crunch it. It's fine.
I'm clicking your link.
Hopefully it works.
All right, it did.
Excellent.
How do I
just
full
like the
screen
old
it?
days.
Slideshow. There we go.
to put a countdown in there so you couldn't see a head on it. But you
That's
should
fine.
already know pretty quickly what the premise is based on this first slide. Today, we're playing AI Art Gallery. Opti was so kind as to feed a bunch of the names of different community members into Midjourney and have it generate some pictures for us.
And I got to figure out who it is.
What? That's part one. Part two, I want you to rate it, and then we're gonna find out which one of the pictures it drew was the most well done.
Well, how do I?
So which community rate it on the metric of how well it captures the essence of that person. Also, I put that in there to help.
All right.
This one's easy. I start with the easy ones. First, identify who this is.
You say it's easy, and he's bald.
It is.
So did he just type in like?
This is just the word going into Midjourney. So this is an AI's interpretation of a person's name.
So it's Joystick Hero.
That is. Push the button. That is me. I'm covering it up a little bit. It is me. Now, I want you to consider this picture and how well it captures the essence.
I don't think it does because the joystick isn't there. It has the button systems of a Nintendo. So I'm gonna rate this a 5. A 5. I do like of 10. Oh, 10. Everything's out of 10. Easier to fuck around with. I do have it captures the essence of gaming to a degree. But I don't think I guess the joystick's the middle. Not really though. I don't think it captures the name well enough. Also because of the baldness threw me off.
All right. Who's this?
Tool McBag.
Yes, it is. Well done. Now,
obviously the namesake. So there's a couple things I do like about this. One is being me. It actually looks like a futuristic bag. I do actually like that.
Monk makes a good point. There are no tools present.
Oh, that's the whole thing about Tool McBag. It's a tool bag with no tools in it, so it's just an empty bag.
Oh shit.
That's actually the whole.
I knew this about you.
That's actually the whole joke. That's legitly the joke of the name. It's a weird fucking thing.
That
I will
worked
say.
out well.
I like the color schemes of it all. It is a tool bag, but I mean it's a tool bag. There's really nothing.
It's got like a weird bump up by the handle, and I don't know what's going on there, but I appreciate it.
That's my bulge.
Oh, of course.
Yes, it does have a face,
but it's there.
It's oddly enough, it does have a face, which makes me wonder, did he actually put in Tool McBag only? Because I did this a couple times, and I never got anything that looks even human-like for either. Like, we go back here, I never got it for either of ours.
I don't
Weird.
know. He's fed me what he said the prompts were. 6.
I give this 6.
Slightly better than me.
Yeah, your joystick one really ruined it.
When you give two of them the same rating, by the way, I'm gonna demand that you place
redo
them
it.
better. Anyway,
Nordic monk.
That is the monk.
So I will say, as an actual painting, this is better.
As an actual picture, yeah.
Yeah, it actually reminds me of something maybe from a sci-fi film. He's sitting there, he's chilling. This is where the heroes go to learn about a thing, and they receive that extra information that they need to get go through their tasks. I will say this is an 8.
Ooh, an 8? That's high praise. Do you think you can guess this one though?
How many of them do I have to do?
There's 7 total. We're more than halfway. We're at halfway point.
Because I can't tie break, I might have to do decimals because this is.
I'll yell at you if you hit 2 of the same.
This is top dick for a person. Jeez, man.
It's pretty good.
This is good. This is like a vintage
I like
cheese,
how the
man.
cheese next to him also has eyes. It's fucked up.
A little, but also has no hands. This might be a 10 because this is funny. It looks like a cheese man. Also, there's 2 cheeses.
Man. Do you see the chest where it's got also cheese?
Yep. That's what sold me, is because he actually has cheese on his chest as well. The only critique though that might make me not like it is the background color.
Yeah, same as the splash.
Mm-hmm. I do a cheese man. Oh shit.
I feel like this one's pretty easy too.
It's Opti ice cream.
Of course.
But the issue with this is, why is there no Optimus in? I guess you did Opti and not Optimus. As ice cream goes, it does fit the name Top Dick. It like 100% is ice cream.
That's just a bowl of ice cream, as far as I can tell.
With a little face in there. But as
there's like a piece of bread in there or something, which is weird, but
not different flavor ice cream. I will say there's like a 4 though. As a picture itself. As a picture itself.
Well, it's about how well it captures the essence, right?
Yeah. Oh shit. I'm gonna say
luck.
Lucy Larking.
Oh my god, he got it in one!
Yeah. As a picture goes, this is
It's
pretty
just a
fucking
picture of a lady. It's kind of messed up.
It's a picture of a lady. Surprised no birds or anything. Whatever, doesn't matter. But I mean, if
the only one that looks like a fucking person,
I would say it looks like a person. It looks like her if she was in the 1920s. I don't know how to rate this one because it does look like a person.
Like the little weird orange aura going on.
I'm actually kind of impressed that the eyes are so well done for AI art. Honestly, improved in the last couple months.
The nose is the only.
The nose is not. Yeah. 7.
7 for Lucy. Damn, that's higher than I was anticipating.
I'm trying not to.
No, I'll bug you if it happens. It could happen. You don't know.
Yeah, upscale too.
This is our final picture, I believe. This is the hardest one.
Yeah, I figured. Let's see. We got space.
You've been perfect so far. I'm actually kind of impressed. You know who you've guessed already.
I do.
So just eliminate those people from the pool.
I'm working on it. It's not New Jersey Devils because that would show a devil or a blue or whatever. It's not Blue Cheese Man because it would have showed a cheese man again. It's not Shorn.
That would be funny. We need to do this again with other names.
Did you use the Twitch names or the Discord names?
When I was looking at them, they assumed to be all the Discord names.
Discord, because Blue Cheese Man goes by Severian on that. There's no way. There's no way this is Sidewinder.
No, I feel like it would give you a snake or something.
I want to say it might be a gastronaut, but I expect to see a ghost in there.
Or an astronaut.
Or an astronaut, yeah. And it's really good about that. It's not Chipmunk. It's not Lark Lounge, I don't think. And these are all, I'm just speaking aloud.
I know. I like hearing the thought process.
Not Conti, although it could be at that point. I'm assuming he'd pick people he would know. Oof.
Timba thinks maybe something with space?
That's why I'm thinking it's a gastronaut. I'm gonna do a gastronaut.
It is not a gastronaut.
It was Conti. Fuck! I did even say.
Remember, his name is spelled goofy, and I bet that's why the thing did this.
Fuck. Well, this is a 1. Like it has nothing to do with him at all.
Shit! I kind of like the colors though.
I think it looks nice as an image itself. Looks very futuristic. But in cohesion of name, not even fucking close.
Damn. All right, for the record, and because I can't know what order you were going to do it in, the order of the best name illustrations were Cheese Man, Monk, Lucy, and then of course the Golden God tool. For number 4, rounding it out.
Yeah.
Everyone else is lesser.
I will say the Cheese Man one is really fucking good.
It is so fucking good.
I even said it was. I was like, it could be Conti, but
he's selling cheese. It's even better.
I honestly, the thing that threw me off with his is because you said the space thing. I was like, yeah, there's space, and maybe it didn't gas or not.
I was just saying what chat was saying.
I know. I should have just said Conti. Fuck. It's fine. What other image? That was all that was there.
That was all I had. What? I mean, you sent me other things of D&D characters.
Yeah, that's it.
But that's it for your community members. Oh, you mean the blocks of everybody, that the lower res ones. I didn't think this would show well on stream. I mean, I can put those somewhere, but you can
throw
put
it in
those
Discord.
somewhere even.
Just
Throw it in Discord. Let people appreciate the full menagerie. Unless you don't have them, at which point I will fish them.
This wine is growing, getting boring.
I agree with Blue Cheese Man though. Cheese Man needs to get a high res version of that cheese picture.
You know what time it is, boys? The time everyone hates.
Everyone?
Yeah, probably. Liam.
Sorry, hold up. I'm just gonna go and recompress this real quick. I think I fucked up.
I was pretty good. I got them all pretty easily.
Yeah,
there.
it was fun. I was happy to have you rating art again. All right, so the games were today.
All
right, I had a cart of Super Mario Brothers 2. I'm gonna send that to you.
Okay.
But when I was like, I borrowed it from a friend, and then when I was on the way back from a friend's house, I dropped it in a puddle. And then when I went to go grab it, a dog grabbed it and ran away. Then went down the street with it, and I was like, "No, stop, dog, stop!" And I chased it into a neighbor's yard, but it was already burying it underneath a pile of diapers. So then like I had to go and dig in there and try to pull it out. But then like when I did it, like there was like a wasp, and it scared me, and I'm like, ah! And I dropped it again, and then it cracked. And then I went and grabbed it again, and I blew on it, and then I put it in your DMs.
It's not Mario at all.
It's Mario. It's a copy of Mario Brothers 2. It's hard to read it under the.
Did you send me the right thing?
Did I not? Let me look at it. Oh, yeah, it's in there. Sorry. I just named the folder wrong.
Hold on. Something technical shit here. Something's amiss.
All right, let me look at it again.
I think you gave me the wrong bat file.
No, the bat file inside of here is right. Let me try this. I think it's just getting confused because I did not retitle the subfolder.
I clicked the wrong thing. This is my fault. I read the folder. I just read the folder.
Yeah, don't read the folder.
All right.
Now I know you only read the folders. You don't like extract.
I don't like to. I don't like to. You know, is it the special SMB2? Is that the one? Probably.
Yes. Normal Mario 2 _01 bat.
It's so fucking loud. No.
Right, so this is level 2-1 or 1-2. The music's fine. Don't worry about it. Do you want me to start a prediction?
Yeah.
You just have to beat the level. 1-2.
I know, I'm waiting for the thing.
I'm getting ready. I'm starting it up. You can choose any character you want to.
I'm waiting.
Mario 1, 2, good. No good. Bad, no good. Or yes, good. Good, do it. I'm gonna give them a minute to think about this while you listen to this beautiful music. You do have 2 lives, and there is an extra life you can get in this level. I will forbid getting it more than once.
Okay.
Otherwise, this will take forever, and no one will be happy. I'm sorry the music is hellish.
Music's awesome.
I never listened to it this long. I just know that it eventually kind of starts just turning into drums. Somebody needs to say that he's not going to be able to play this game. Come on.
They all say I can. They all say I can't.
There you go. Thank you.
Oh no, 1 is bad.
Yes, the first one is you suck. The second one is you do good. Pink Dolphin does not believe in you. This is not the level. What the fuck? You opened the wrong challenge.
No, I didn't.
This is not the one.
I double clicked your thing.
How? There's not a way it would load the wrong one.
We've never done Mario 2 before.
I renamed the ROM.
We've never done it before, man. We never did Mario 2 before.
Yes, we have. One time. It's in my records. I'm gonna send you another zip, and this one's gonna be better, I think.
All right.
God.
Give it. Yeah, send it again.
I give such simple instructions. I'm gonna rename this. No, you know what? I have to rename the subfolder. Otherwise, it's gonna fuck up. I'm gonna rename it to Normal Mario 2 Challenge. Hey, that's the one. Look at you, following instructions. You died already.
I know I did.
What the fuck happened?
I wasn't looking.
Do you want to try again? Real quick?
Oh, can I?
That was a warm-up. That was a warm-up. That was a warm-up.
I thought that was really funny.
You can just hit continue.
Oh, can I? All right.
I think so. I think it'll start you in the right place. All right, this is the real one.
All right, can I? Wait, how do I jump
never mind,
again?
You have to reload the thing. Just reload save state 1.
Fucking, I should have just hit F1.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. So am I supposed to win?
Lives.
Or am I supposed to lose?
No, you're supposed to win, I think, unless you want the people who say you suck at the game to get coins. See if you can tell what all the things I changed are.
I can't pick shit up?
Yes, you can.
Why isn't it working?
It might not work as Peach. I didn't test it with that one.
How am I supposed to pick him up?
You hold down and hit B?
I did that.
I beat this level as Mario. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm changing characters. I couldn't pick shit up.
Yeah, go ahead and restart it, then change characters. You fucking Peach playing asshole.
I was the one I always play.
Oh, it's because you're a baby who can't play games good. I get it. Now, if it doesn't work at this, you have to look at your controller bindings. Pick him up. I've done it.
I know, something's
I
weird.
have beaten this challenge.
No, no, I don't like that. So this and this. I did it. It's not working.
How is it not working for you?
I was hitting the button. Come back down here, motherfucker.
I had no problem with this.
See? Look, I'm hitting the button.
I'm gonna load it up on my end real quick just to see if I'm insane.
Please do. That was the third time that fucker fucked me because of that.
No, you need to be able to get past the beginning, or else this challenge isn't a challenge, it's a torture thing.
I'm going back to Peach if there's a fucking solution to this. Nah, I'm not. I'm fucking lazy.
Let's see. Video game challenge. I'm gonna open up my copy of this. Bring out my controller. I got music. I'm going to select Peach.
I'm gonna try something. Just make sure it's
Your music wasn't hellish until you loaded up mine.
I'm gonna switch the buttons around just to see if it's, it's my A button. Oh, it's working. That's working.
Oh yeah, don't crouch when you grab.
Can I restart it?
Yes, please restart with full lives. I'm sorry, I forgot how you play the game for a bit.
So did I guess. You used to have to crouch, didn't you?
Nope. You do not crouch when you grab things.
Oh, I fucked up.
You fucked that up so bad.
I'll wait for it.
Have you guessed the things have changed yet so far?
Not yet.
It's interesting you don't notice one of them because it's very much happening all the time as you're standing on these platforms and sliding around.
Oh, it's slippery. I knew that. I knew that. I felt that right away.
How come you didn't call that out?
I thought that might have just been the game, but I was like, maybe
there
I
are
just...
3 things that are changed about this game.
I hate this level, by the way.
Oh, really? What's wrong with this level?
Well, I'm gonna die.
No, you won't.
He's faster than shit.
Yeah, he is. That's another thing that changed.
Hey, look what I got.
All right, you grabbed your 1 extra life allowed.
And I lost it. I don't remember to blow that up. I haven't played this game in
Don't blow
fucking
that
forever.
up.
Well, I have AIDS then. Fuck you.
Now, you will quickly notice that all the enemies move much more aggressively and faster than usual.
Oh, I saw that. Oh, no, 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 no. Hold on, let me go get a 1-up a second.
Just get in there, grab the key.
I knew that. Oh, no. What's he gonna do?
I don't know, get out of there, though.
Fuck you!
Uh-oh!
Yeah.
You have to throw the key. You can't walk with it. Don't throw it over a cliff.
So you can't walk.
Not with the key. Drop the key. Drop the key.
Working on it.
Be careful. Don't throw it over the cliff. Hit up while you have the key in your hands.
Yeah, I was working on it. Well, I hate this level, and I hate you for picking it.
That's fine. Look at that. Easy.
Fuck it. Fucking slidey piece of shit. No!
Yeah, the ladders are slidey in this game. Did you know
Yeah!
that?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
It's fucked. Look at that. You're like halfway through the level.
It's so slippery, though.
Just be good.
I don't even think I need that one, though.
Why not? You're small.
What do the hearts those things do again?
If you grab enough coins, I'll give you a heart. Oh, so close. So close to victory.
And I failed.
You had to go right. Don't worry, you're still good.
I thought I could get life over there.
You might. But is it worth it?
No, what's changed? What do, you dumb bitch? Now I want to see what you do. Do it! Alright, that's weird.
Is that weird? It seems like it's totally the normal behavior.
No, what does it do? Okay, I got paranoid.
This messes with your muscle memory more than it does, I think. But you don't seem.
No, I got scared. It was gonna. I couldn't like carry it. I got a little freaked out.
Yeah, that's not the problem. This boss took me disappointingly long to beat, for the record.
Get the fuck out of
Because
my
what
game.
has changed? It goes go through the door, finish the level. Fuck. I'm not gonna give you your points unless you actually finish the level.
I was relishing.
Thank you. You Mario'd good. Although if I had counted all those other runs, you didn't. But I'll give that one to you.
Because nothing was working? Yeah, I know.
No, it was working just fine. You just didn't know how to play the game.
I didn't
And
remember.
I forgot how to play the game.
We didn't know the
I just,
controls.
Like, playing it.
That wasn't actually that bad after we figured
You
out how
used
the
to yell
controls
at me all
work.
the time. Be like, I don't need you to tell me the controls. I can figure out the controls. There's only 2 buttons. You'd yell at me.
I'm pretty sure you used to be able to hold down to grab shit.
Nope.
Really?
That's muscle memory. It's because it looks like they're crouching when they're grabbing it, and that fucked me up for a long time.
Maybe doing the other ones, because me and you both thought we had to do it. Whatever.
Right, because it looks like you do when you grab it. I don't know.
I'm the best. Eat a dick. I don't even know what bits we have left. I have AIDS.
I only made that challenge annoying.
The key was the worst spot.
Limp.
There were. Oh wait, this is
any one of the ones with like the spikes that you can fall onto. Small platforms would have been.
So I'm turning on the bet $1 on exhibition because I'm losing so much money on that. As I go back to look at it. So
you're playing Salty Bet in the background right now.
No, I wasn't. I went and checked it, and I was up $1 million, and now I'm down 2.
Yeah, I don't trust that bot.
I don't trust the betting on exhibition. That's fucking for sure.
Yeah, don't
You know what
do
I gotta
that.
do? Pour more wine. I'm pouring more wine. Hold on.
Exhibitions are fucking rigged as shit because some characters' palettes break their character in ways that they algorithm don't know.
Well, I
It's
died
also why
right
it
away.
doesn't actually record into the bot when they are in exits because you can't trust the data.
I was fucking around at the beginning.
I know. You just fucked up.
I done fucked up. All right. So what bits do it? We got so much time. Let's do.
Oh yeah, we've only been at this for like 2 hours.
Yeah. So let's bring out the TV and drag this out. Once I remember how to do that.
Do you want to talk about a movie or what are we talking here?
No. Oh, I forgot we got to do that still.
Yeah. I'm keeping you responsible.
But let's do a bet.
A salty bet? Let me bring up the salty bet. Now that I've got my shit set up right, so it shouldn't lag me out when I'm looking at
We'll put the proper music on too. Let's do some gambling, boys.
Exhibs, though.
I know.
We're heading into regular fights.
That makes it more fair, right?
Does it?
So, Allie, if you're unfamiliar with the bracket and shit, or anyone else who's new to this shit, what the bracket means in October, we have our own version of this. It's AI versus AI. So we don't control it.
Crafted it.
They fight themselves, and you bet on the winners, sort of like sports ball. So in this case, as an example, Cane Blade versus left, right. Quickly throw it up there. Cane Blade versus Sachiko. I might actually have to no, I don't. So I'm gonna put 1,000 because it's tournament money on Sachiko although we have sword. I always bet on waifu unless there's sword.
I'm gonna close this bet as soon as I see the game actually start, for the record. I'm looking at this guy, Cane Blade. Oh, this is tournaments.
It is.
I lost my all-in button. Oh, because I haven't used it forever.
What are you doing? Are you doing waifu? Or are you doing
choose sword? I'm choosing.
You're picking sword. So normally it's waifu beats sword unless waifu has sword. And there's all these gimmicky shit to it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't know their movesets unless you know that character already, and then you have an advantage when you're betting. Because you might be like, wow, this character is all close range shit.
This is B tier, so we're not going to get a lot of good action.
Yeah, these are... For the record, in Salty Bet, the tiers go from P, potato, to C, to B, to A, to S, to X.
I should have did him. Sword B tier would have made more sense.
X is universally broken. S is just super, super good. And then the stuff between that makes sense.
Sure wish you'd do a hit.
Garbage. Potatoes usually don't have AI at all.
Now she's waking the fuck up.
Cane Blade, could you hit him once? Thank you, Cane Blade. It looks like the
you
people
dumb
on
bitch.
Salty Bet believed in waifu almost universally here.
Yes. Because she needs to wake up instead of getting fucking hit by fireballs for 5 hours.
Fireball, fireball, fireball.
Just keep doing that. Use your card captor bullshit, Sakura, you bitch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That super, that did like nothing.
Did nothing. Yeah, I was okay with that. Throw more cards, you dumb bitch. Oh. Third round Andy's happening.
I think Sword Boy could do it.
These are 3 out of 5, yeah?
Yeah, these are 3 out of 5. I forgot almost.
We're making it to. Let's see if we're gonna do a 5 round.
I think
that's the final.
Are still our best of 3, and then the final is.
She needs to keep throwing her fucking cards. Stop trying to hit him. You're a child, you dumb. What the fuck is this? That didn't do nearly as much as it should have either. If she keeps getting,
like it should just instant kill, but it really doesn't.
She needs to stop charging.
No, charge more. I need that money.
Oh my god. This dumb bitch. Use your cards.
Believe in the heart.
Fucking dumb.
Sorry, everybody.
Well, it's not over. Make sure. Nope. No, we didn't.
Wait. You're right. I got so close. To saying that was done.
We're going to go for 5 round Andys.
3 out of 5. This is 3 out of 5.
Yep. 5 round Andy plays right here, boys.
5 round Andy? He exists?
Yeah. It's going to happen right here.
Fuck. What are all these potions on the ground about?
I wish you would stop fucking trying to punch. You have small hands. He has sword. Use your fire. He has fire too, though. That's some bullshit.
Get in there with your cards. She throws roses as well. Those would be pretty good.
Yeah, but send your friend out to do the damage.
Oh, Caneblade healed?
Yeah, use the
When
heal
he
potion.
triggered his magic power?
Shh, yeah, keep throwing the cards. Keep throwing that card. One more time.
Cards, I
More
guess.
cards. 5-round Andy, boys. 5-round Andy.
Round.
Woo!
Oh my god.
This is it,
The
baby.
tension is rising. Can you feel it?
Stop walking towards him.
His only strength is that he has a weapon that he can hit you with.
Why aren't you sending your cards? You dumb bitch. It's like she wakes up one game and fucking falls asleep the other. Not this again. Jesus Christ.
That's so much fire.
I know, but
What is up with all these little gerblins running around, dropping off all these potions?
because he's from Golden Axe.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Caneblade with
Fuck.
the win. Now I just already knew is the problem.
The
Come on,
Geese X. Yeah, one more. Versus
love the
Righteous Ken. Yeah, unless the next one's S tier, in which case we're gonna fuck them. Unless the whole tournament's B.
No, they're all going to be B tier as a tournament.
That definitely is the last one.
Now, you know something is up because, like, A tier and S tier geese, extremely good. This is B tier geese.
I always pick the
And
geese.
you can't trust fucking Righteous Ken.
I knew that, Monk, 100%. The dwarf is the best character in Golden Axe.
The dwarf with the sword?
The
I don't
axe.
believe it.
That's in Hero Quest, which is the best game ever made.
Oh, an axe? A dwarf should have an axe, you say?
We're watching a video after this.
Is it about how I'm racist?
Yes.
Ah, damn.
I just gotta figure out how to get it on the
I
screen.
kind of
I'll
believe in
wing it.
Righteous Ken here.
You just like to bet against me.
No, I like, he's glowy. All right, Tool is searching something on my secret tool vision.
This is true. I'm getting it ready for the next.
You did kind of bait that question, that into search a bit, but I appreciate you.
Hero Quest is the best game ever
No!
made, and anyone who says
It's true though. Hero Quest is quite good. I just haven't played it since I was like what, 16?
Because you suck and eat a dick. Come on, geese!
I bet we could set up Hero Quest to play.
We
online.
could. Ignore this, guys. I didn't mean to show it. It's fine.
This guy has a beard. This guy you showed had a.
He has a good beard.
I think I messed up by choosing Ken's.
I think you did too. Never bet against the geese.
Geese is good. The geese is least.
Dude, this music is popping off though. Uh-oh. That was not the right elevation for that. Righteous Ken, not so righteous. He did not submit his money to the Church of the Golden God to purify him of all the sins of going to the whorehouse.
I suspect that Righteous Ken is very good if he has good AI. This Ken does not have good
No,
AI.
he's not righteous.
He's got weird, like, invulnerable, like, attacks.
Why would you jump into that?
He can do attacks specials in the air, which is pretty neat.
Well, he did it the
He
wrong
can do
direction.
specials in the wrong direction. I guess that's cool.
Yes, your net was my distance. I don't know what he said.
Yeah, Geese has got this. I should
Yeah.
bet Geese.
Geese this is in the bag. Unless Righteous wakes up on the second half and has
Yeah, I don't see
bullshit.
that happening.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
You'd have to wake up so much.
Oh, we discounted an alt? He got stunned.
Yeah, this is over.
He's taunting!
He taunts!
Oh my god!
Oh, I love you, Geese.
There we go, boys. That was
Geese on
that.
the left or right? Sorry.
Geese was left.
Left? Yeah, thank you.
All right, let's turn this off.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, now
keep
now we have
hanging out with Geese.
the best thing, which I got to edit the video, or the view, because I'm doing it last second. So eat my dick, guys. Fuck you. Let's just do it.
Because Hero Quest is the best game ever.
Maybe.
Look at that guy. Look at how serious this man is.
He looks pretty hot, right?
Yeah. Reminds
Here
me a
we
little
go.
bit of you.
Wish.
Hero Quest is the best game ever made, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong. The best thing about Hero Quest is the miniatures made in the glory days before Games Workshop had been destroyed from within. There is not an inch of pretentious overcomplexity about them. Any man can tell what they are from 500 yards away, and I know this because I've tested it with a team of Russian ex-Soviet scientists. Because they weren't destroyed by idiotic oversculpting, many a young lad got their start in miniature painting, making their first delicate steps with these fine figures.
They're good figures.
Never mind that one, I ruined that one. Never mind any of that. The best thing about Hero Quest is the gargoyle. It is the finest miniature in the land. Compared to this is rubbish. This is brilliant. This is an abomination. This is a gargoyle. When a young lad saw this miniature, do you know what he said? He said, "Ooh, I've got to get in on that Hero Quest action." And he was right. The best thing about Hero Quest is this tiny furniture. It is unequaled in all the realm. Anyone who owns this furniture but doesn't use it every chance they get, even in unrelated games, is a fool. I myself have begun replacing all of my furniture with Hero Quest furniture. Even the doors. Oh no, Mormons! The best thing about Hero Quest is the cards. What you see before you is the exact optimum number of cards required to play a heroic adventure game. No more, no less. Why, just the other month I was playing in the local international poker tournament, and when it came time to reveal my hand, bam! Heroic brew! And I took home all the winnings, because after all, who's gonna argue? The best thing about Hero Quest is the board. Look at its beautiful, vibrant colours and its perfect square-ish shape. Oh yes, there was never any doubt as to how much space a game of Hero Quest was going to take up, was there?
This is the best.
Sir. But what do modern games give us? Oh, they're obsessed with modular dungeon tiles.
Yeah, there you are.
And that's terrible.
No, the hexes.
Half the time, it's a complete disaster as the dungeon immediately veers off the nearest table edge. The other half of the time, it expands into a colossal labyrinth far larger than any reasonable table owned by mortal men. Play it on the floor, you might say. Well, what about people with back, neck, and face problems? Ah, you didn't think of that, did you? The best thing about Hero Quest is the quest book, jam-packed with cracking sword and sorcery scenarios, each more different than the last.
All true,
and
all
none
of it.
more different than the dreaded blank map, which is used to make your own deadly scenarios. Of course, the only natural response to this is to put a monster in every square, as is the right and privilege of every Hero Quest owner. The best thing about Hero Quest is the box art. Oh, look at it. Magnificent. Painted by the great fantasy illustrator Les Edwards. And it features grand prominence in this particular art book of the man. And well it should, for it is, without doubt, the best piece of art he ever produced. Now, in the 90s, he did argue against that point, but he was quickly shouted down by key luminaries of the era, such as Prince, Bob Hawke, and Reggie Bennett. So it turns out that this was a cracking reboxing all along. But is a single reboxing enough to cover the grand majesty of Hero Quest? No, sir. No, it is not. And that means it's time for another cracking unboxing of Hero Quest. Let's get started. Well, the best thing about Hero Quest is the inside of the box. Look at these cracking instructions for heroic miniature assembling. What with their clear pictures and words, by God.
The fucking miniatures.
When I was a lad assembling these miniatures, I would have terrible nightmares about an apocalyptic time when highly convoluted miniatures, much more so than this, would come with instructions without words at all and terrible, grainy little pictures and only the loosest interpretation of the word instructions. Oh, it's a good thing that never came to pass. The best thing about Hero Quest is this cracking screen. Not only is it covered with blistering artwork, it is also the finest perch in all the land from which to drop falling rocks on unsuspecting fools in unrelated games.
Hey, look, it's Tracer.
It also prominently features the gargoyle. You can't even tell what this is. This is a gargoyle. The best thing about Hero Quest is the broadsword.
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 Fire of Wrath.
The best thing about Hero Quest is rolling to move, and you might roll your eyes at this, but it really adds to the drama. Will I trip on a flagstone or leap heroically into battle? Let's find out.
Flagstone.
Well, the best thing about Hero Quest is ignoring the roll to move rule. It was clearly only included for the junior set, more used to playing snakes and ladders, and not really intended for true masters of the game. The best thing about Hero Quest is the combat dice. No finer set of dice have ever been made in any kingdom.
That's the Star Wars
These
Fantasy
dice
Flight rules.
also represent the essential binary which encapsulates all evil beasts in this game. The monsters are either dead or alive. And the symbol of evil looks like a bunny rabbit if you turn it upside down. And that's why you'll hear veterans call them the bunny rabbit
penis.
dice. Adorable bunny, symbol of immortal evil. The best thing about Hero Quest is the barbarian. Look at the muscularity. You are the
Barbarians are great.
barbarian, the greatest warrior of all. And they're
Love
not
a
kidding.
barbarian.
He throws 3 combat dice on attack by default.
He's
The
overpowered
gargoyle
as
can
fuck.
stand up to that. And that's without needing to get the broadsword.
Broadsword.
A barbarian, best
Broadsword?
character in the game by a long shot, and you should all go play as him immediately. Right, now that the peasantry have gone,
Oh,
the
the
best
other
thing
ones
about
suck.
Hero Quest is the dwarf.
Is the dwarf.
Yes, the barbarian, strictly
Oh,
for
the best
beginners.
one.
He is, in
Right.
fact, easy mode. True aficionados of Hero Quest and masters of the game choose the dwarf.
Of course, dwarf is easy mode. Dwarf
The
is
best thing about Hero
No,
Quest is the
Barbarian is the-
expansions, which you should immediately
the
discard,
easy mode.
because the only true way to expand Hero Quest is with more Hero Quest. It's the only way you can experience such cracking custom
like
scenarios
$1,000
as the
plus
dreaded
dollars right
Fortress O Peril and Gravity Land. And that's why
Make a
Hero
giant
Quest is
cube
so
out of it.
great.
Facts.
I want to make a nightmare fucking lament of fucking Hero Quests.
And now you understand why the dwarf is the best character in
Oh,
everything.
I thought the box art was the best.
No, it ends on the dwarf, meaning that's the best.
Oh.
Hey, we watched the movie, guys.
I have problems with this movie. It's a good movie, but I have problems with it.
Well, everyone's always a fucking whiner. All right, go ahead. Tell me your
I know.
problems. Sit on this. I should actually have
It's
like
not
a
a
therapist chair. So I can
It's
be like,
not a scary movie.
I wouldn't say it's a horror movie though.
No, but I mean, it tries to present itself as a horror movie. The
Eh,
first one was definitely a horror movie.
I don't know if you count
you
it
know
as
what
a
they
horror
fucked up?
movie. They showed the monster.
No,
Yeah,
you can kill the monster.
that too. The biggest thing about any horror movie to make it less scary is you show the monster a lot. If you don't, the scary part is the unknown. You don't know what's there. The fact that it's on the screen, you see it all the time, like now you're used to it, and then you being able to kill it makes it even easier.
Well, it's not only that; it's that you know the rules of the monster from the get-go.
From the first
you
one,
make a
though.
noise, it goes to the noise. Yeah, the first one introduced the noise idea.
No,
But, like,
introduce
you
the whole
didn't
thing.
See it in action. You couldn't think of how to exploit it as much.
You never saw the
until you
monster
were
in the
introduced
first one till the
into it more.
end. You never saw it till the end.
Right.
You just knew you had to be
I'm
quiet.
just saying, this movie, the second one, they exploit noise shit to escape and do things a lot.
Well, because they figured it out in the first one. This takes place immediately after the
soon
first
as,
one.
I know. I'm just saying, as soon as you know, 1, how to exploit the monster, 2, how to kill the monster, you remove the horror element.
Right, and that's the problem with sequels.
Now it becomes, if you die, it's because you were stupid. Which, characters in this movie were stupid quite a bit.
Who died, though? None of the main characters died.
No, they didn't die, but they were stupid.
Yeah, Cillian
got
Murphy is amazing. Well, he stood on a bear trap.
Almost died a lot.
Yeah, they did. I think the first one, horror movie. You don't know what it is. This one, thriller.
Arguably thrill. The only part about this movie that I was like, oh yeah, hell yeah. One of those, that fucking monster rode that boat all the way to that island.
I
and that
know.
was quite good.
It was great. And Cillian Murphy, you see those cheekbones?
Eh.
Bantam, get out. Monk, Bantam, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Oh,
Someone who's jealous of
you know, the
fucking
thing is,
good
Monk would never
cheekbones.
ban.
Good. All right, guys, this movie was great. Those cheekbones, oh, the eyes too. Those fucking blue eyes. So Quiet Place Part 2 is quite good. I thought it was fine. We had a lot of good time watching it together. At the Prime Directive, Thursdays at 7 p.m. CST. It had a good pacing. The only issue that I thought was dumb is you did know a lot of people had a lot of plot invulnerability. One of the things that didn't matter to the plot at all was the fact that Cillian Murphy kept his dead wife's body there. I'm assuming that was his wife and not his kid. The son makes a lot of dumb moves that he wouldn't make at the house, like exploring that place and leaving the baby on a thingy. Why would he do that? There was never a reason for him to leave that fucking room, and he did. Drawing the monster in, which then let everything fucking happen in the first place. 2, why did no one decide to go on a fucking island ever? We said that from the start. Go on an island. Now, sure, one could get there, but protect your island, because clearly they can't swim, because we saw one drown. So the island thing in itself was just fucking, was kind of funny in it. I don't understand, though. Also, one of the other gripes that I really extremely had with it was the fact that the people who lived or were like being trappers or ambushers, smugglers, scav runners on a dock filled with boats didn't decide, you know what, this would be a good idea to use these boats to at least anchor offshore or go to a different island. Why not do it? No, they decided to use their kid as bait and also be savages, even though they were savages after only 472 days, I think it was. Like, that bit didn't make any sense either. Thirdly, Cillian Murphy does kill one from the back of the head, which also seemed out of place. Generically, though, in a movie, is this a top 10 dick? No. But would I say it's like a 7? Yeah, it's 7 to 8. I think it's fine.
Yeah, I thought it was okay too.
Who the fuck let you back?
I crawled in from the bottom.
What do you think about Cillian Murphy's cheeks and luscious eyes?
The movie was good.
Fucking dumb. This guy just he's too macho to understand that. You can say a compliment to another guy's appearance. I actually enjoyed it. It was a fun time. The only issue is they had to. You knew the weakness, and that's why they did the prequel kind of in the beginning, also to have Jim from The Office in there to show, because he wrote the thing. That's why the third one, which I heard there's going to be a third one, I guess, is going to be a complete.
It's coming out soon, 2020 something.
3 probably. It's going to be a complete prequel where they don't know the evidence of it all, so they're not going to be killing it willy nilly.
The fucking husband of the family is the director of the movie, so he has to be in it.
Well, he's gonna be. Well, no, they made him be in it. They actually made. Yeah. So he's there after he goes, "What about a sequel?" He's like, "How? I'm dead." They go, "Figure it out." He's like, "Fuck," because he has to be in it.
You know what? I'll say this: the prequel part of that movie, some of the best fucking part of that movie. I really like that bit.
I think day
like the
one
juxtaposition of them being like really chill about like the fireball coming through the sky.
Yep.
And then just everything falling the fuck apart immediately.
We also introduced Cillian as they know each other. Yes, that was important too. I really wish Cillian, or hope Cillian will be in the prequel, and he might be, because because it's got to be about the day one of the whole endeavor, right? So I'm hoping it's them going like occasionally, maybe going back and forth as they're building their base.
Here's the thing that makes having a prequel weird. Because like already in this one, the youngest kid was like, they didn't show the kid's face because they had to do a different actor for them, because of course they aged out of that role super hard.
Is he a different actor?
Kids are going to be yeah.
I haven't seen Quiet Place before. I haven't seen Quiet Place 1 since it came out, so that's
so like if they did a prequel, like they would have
new
to
kid.
recast all the kids, and
he's the same kid. Same kid. I IMDb'd it. Same kid.
If it's the same kid, they deliberately didn't show the kid's face. It's
the same kid.
Because I was looking for that.
Wow, look at you, not doing research and being wrong. Yeah, you're wrong. I just IMDb'd it.
No, I think I got it conflated because they do say prominently in like the trivia, like they don't show that kid's face.
I thought you see the kid's face all the time.
Not the youngest.
The baby?
No, the other one.
The boy.
The baby was born after the thing. The youngest one that was before the baby.
No, he's the same guy. I think you see his face too much. He's always breathing that fucking air.
That's the different kid. That's the middle kid.
There's
the baby at the start of A Quiet Place.
Oh, well, that kid's dead. Who gives a shit? They never show him again.
The prequel part of the second movie.
Oh, I guess they never. Oh, who cares a shit about that? Yeah.
You looked up the wrong kid and you yelled at me.
Oh yeah, who cares a shit about that kid?
You looked at the wrong kid.
He picks up a fucking spaceship and fucking kills himself. Fuck him.
You looked at the wrong kid and you
Well, I was like, because of that before it, that kid's only there for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, he's like in the stands, but like you don't see their face. It's fine.
Let's see what the final non-horror movie we're gonna be watching before it's horror themes. I hope it's the 30 feet 5 size so you could be a misogynist.
I hope so too.
Damn it!
Oh, it landed on a good movie.
I hope it's not on Prime right now. I know, I'm surprised he didn't sing that on Saturday. I'm checking
slapping
to
my
see
knee.
if it's
I'm ho-dowing right now.
I'm checking if it's there. Oh, brother. Oh,
Sidewinder is
brother.
extremely excited about this.
Maybe it's
Don't take that away from Sidewinder.
apostrophe. Maybe it's an apostrophe. Uh-oh. I don't think it's there anymore.
I'm gonna look it up from using my resources because you don't want to see "Oh Brother."
It's not there. It's off Prime. It's off Prime, boys.
I'm double checking. Double checking.
Verify it. Verify it, please.
Yeah, you have to rent. It won't be on the Prime directive, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not gonna. We gotta wheel spin it again. It's been removed. Sorry,
I'm
side.
actually a little mad. That movie's pretty fun. You can buy the VHS tape of it for $10 from Amazon now.
Oh, VHS. Big Brother? Who the fuck put this on here?
Big Brother? Any other information other than it's called Big Brother?
I see it. It is. Oh, it's martial art legend Donnie Yen. We do have it. It's gonna be Big Brother.
Hey, it's Donnie Yen.
Mm-hmm.
Add it to the thing. I'm on it.
Thank
Because
you.
no one else adds things properly to this channel. I have a format.
Why didn't that work?
There's Donnie Yen. Oh my god, that looks like that's a movie poster.
He's kicking, right?
He's kicking up in the air. Let's see. Martial arts legend Donnie Yen stars as a former soldier recruited for his toughest mission yet, teaching a class of teen delinquents. As he kicks his way into their school and home lives, it becomes clear that his unconventional teaching style might just be what they
Except
need.
for one of us. All right. No, we're at the news.
This is the news?
It's the news.
Hold up, let me pull out things I had a few months ago.
this story's
This is a good
stupid.
picture.
This is so stupid.
All right. No, I mean, hey, did you read this story? Do you know about the story?
I knew about it before you put it on.
Did you listen to the sound I sent you?
Yeah. It was gonna be. It was gonna
Do
be.
you want to play that sound to other people?
Yeah. Okay. So, guys, this is the sounds that would appear on. You're flying in the plane for American
Not
Airlines.
every flight for American Airlines, but
A handful.
like 5 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the sound you'll hear.
Pretty good, right? Let me know when it's done because I can't hear. Oh, well. So.
It's not done.
Oh.
It's done. Go for it.
All right. Thank you.
Nope. No problem.
So, yeah, X number of flights have reportedly had this going over their intercoms. Now, the things that make this strange. 1, people insist up and down that there is no way to interface with that intercom system without like directly tapping into it somehow. 2, it ducks the sound when the captain speaks. That's weird.
So
like,
they must.
that is like if it's coming over the PA from like one of the like flight attendants, or if it was like the security footage, or like the security brief, like the thing where you sit down and it tells you put on your seatbelts, there's the doors. Some of them play a pre-recorded thing of that, and that will duck if somebody else talks over the intercom.
Yeah. So it was in there.
Thought that might be where it got loaded to.
100%.
But like, when they went to go investigate this, what they said was it was a malfunction of the systems inside of the thing, not related to the air, or not related to the sound systems, which makes me like weirded out because like, why would you lie about where the sound came from? unless it was done by somebody who works for your place and you don't want them to know that somebody in your place was fucking messing around.
It happened on multiple
It's funny,
flights.
though. You heard that sound. It's quite funny.
It was definitely, it was on multiple flights, so it wasn't someone like on board, so it wasn't like an attendant.
No, because they would find it immediately if it was like somebody who was on board every flight.
So more likely they added that pre-recording somehow to it. There's someone who was handling the plane at one point had access to do it.
And then the best part is to think about for me is that there was somebody at one point with a
You forgot what it
microphone
sounded like? Here we go.
You could make this an alert. You've killed a guest. Can you imagine? Apparently that went on for a good chunk of people's flights.
They
too.
couldn't
That's just
interrupt it. They couldn't stop it on the flight. It just kept happening. Yeah.
So it makes it even funnier.
Yeah, there was no way they could stop it without landing the plane, so they went to their destination. And the only way to duck it was if the captain's talking. But he can't do that all the time, right? So.
Right. And it would still play. It was just quiet now.
Fucking hell.
I fucking hate things.
Mm-hmm.
All right. At San Francisco, fucking it was like, what is it called? The Dreamforce Conference, which is still a thing. I'm not quite exactly sure it is. It just seems like it's networking.
Sure.
Matthew McConaughey went and said, yeah, I'm gonna run for president. All right. That's not the exact quote, but it's what I imagine it sounded like.
I don't get.
Why do people keep doing this? Kanye fucking doing it? A bunch of people doing this shit.
It's honestly just for putting themselves on. It's like no publicity is bad publicity.
Yeah, just stupid. I hate it.
Yep.
This guy's 90 years old.
He's in shape.
I don't know. It's not really a news story. This man is the world's oldest bodybuilder. He's 90 years old, and I am intimidated by him.
No, there's extra. He posed nude for Men's Health magazine.
That's true. He did do that, but also
that's why he's in the news.
This guy. No, he's in the news for me because look at him. He's terrifying.
He's kick our asses.
You know what he was saying in an interview? It's very funny. Because like bodybuilding when you're old is weird. He says that like your fucking tendons constantly fucking pop. And like he had to wait for like a couple of months before he could lift again because one of his biceps came undone.
Never work out.
I hate it. I hate it.
The end. Hey, this is old news that we dealt with last January. Weird.
You would hope it would have stayed in January, wouldn't ya?
Yeah, episode 78.
Nah, that's the problem. Okay, Tool, quick. How many searches on TikTok do you think were for NyQuil chicken before the FDA said something?
I don't know, but the thing that you got to go with the story is even in January.
Number is 5.
Yeah. So
how many searches happened after the FDA made their statement?
Yeah, a lot. The issue is this thing happened. NyQuil chicken. It was sleepy chicken challenge.
Nobody outside of our like groups knew about sleepy chicken.
Well, that's the thing. It was a 4chan.
Now, old ass people know about sleepy chicken and they think it's real.
No, it's because 4chan made a push to make a fake chicken challenge. So people were doing it just to make the chicken.
I know, but that part didn't reach anyone.
The NyQuil one made the news.
Not the mainstream
in
news.
January.
Not the way that this shit did.
In January it did because NyQuil.
If you
NyQuil
type
responded.
this fucking challenge in right now to Google,
yes,
most of the news you're gonna get back is from like 4 days ago.
Because it popped up again.
It popped up bigger than it did before.
No, it's this is old news. I'm saying it again.
I know
it's old news,
but it's all over my fucking feed, and I'm pissed.
It's not even a real challenge.
It's not. But wait, watch somebody actually do it now.
No, I don't think they'll do it still. I don't think they'll still do it. You know why? Because in NyQuil, you can't buy NyQuil unless you're an adult.
But I mean,
And
like the Robitussin one, actually people died from. The Tide Pod one, people did actually die from.
you can
Like,
buy
it does happen.
you
every once in a
can
while.
buy Tide as a child.
Yeah.
They don't know how to handle chicken. They're gonna be like,
how did people die from the Robitussin one if it's all sensible adults?
no one's gonna be able to buy a new bottle of NyQuil. That shit gets used up with COVID. That shit's hot commodity. You don't have that. You don't have that shit to spend around. They make you
Anyway,
fucking.
I'm just
they
mad that
card
this
you.
reappeared, and then I made a whole thing around it just so I could yell about it.
It did. This is all. You actually, by the way, today's news. You took like 4 of them. I had them on my phone because I throughout the week I add them to my phone, and then I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's not where
delete,
you made a mistake.
delete.
I get
delete.
them right the day before.
If I see some, I write it down. I prep.
All right, so it made it into my news feed that different churches asked their congregations to install apps on their phones to monitor what they look at for pornography.
How'd that go?
To make sure they don't look at it. Apparently, it's working.
I doubt it. Oh, let me just willfully install malware.
Yeah, just do that.
I hate this one.
No, here's the problem. It's so weird to me. It's like the same people who get mad about things being like a police state.
Yep.
And like, oh no, the government is watching every move we make.
It's not
And they're
police
like-
if it's
then
God.
They go to church. They go to church and they're like, yeah, no, this is cool. It's just gonna make sure I don't look at porn, right? All right, yeah, cool.
Yeah, but they're all still looking at porn.
Of course.
James Earl Jones officially retires the voice from voicing Darth Vader, but he gave also rights to what's it called when they deep fake his voice for Darth Vader.
That part I didn't know. That's messed up.
Yeah, they're allowed to use.
He's like, I'm not gonna talk no more. But if you
he
want to,
gave access to AI technology to do Darth Vader.
Do you know how AI technology worked when they made Leia again, and then that one like general guy?
Yeah, it was all right.
No, it wasn't.
I thought it looked fine.
I'm gonna put a picture in your Discord. Keep talking.
I know what it is.
I know.
But I'm saying, well, also that guy was not Lugosi, but he was in a lot of Lugosi, what do you call it? Movies. What was his name? It was, AIDS. It doesn't matter. Gentleman. I wish I didn't say that joke. Grand Moff, thank you. Who played Grand Moff? I thought he looked fine. Peter Cushing, thank you.
Cushing. That's the one that I'm freaking out about.
Now his family was upset about it, and I don't care about that.
About it. It looked weird in motion.
I don't think it looked that bad. I thought it looked fine, and it's only going to get better probably. I didn't mind it. The only issue is the rights about it, kind of iffy, but he gave the rights. He's like, yeah, go for it. And honestly, as an actor, if I was one, I wish I was. I would give the rights immediately for a lot of money, because why not? I want a legacy. I want it to come now, especially if it's in porn.
Oh, you just want to be, the porn guy.
Voice, if my voice is in there, oh hell yeah. So this story's fucked.
You look up CGI Grand Moff talking.
Oh, why aren't you putting in there? Why aren't you putting in there?
Because it's too hard to find it in motion when I'm not like, I have to focus on the fucking show. You went to the next story even. Fuck.
Oh, it's because he couldn't find. See, his argument fell through and he gave up. So, this woman fell asleep.
Fuck you then. I'm not listening. I'm gonna find it.
All right, perfect.
Fuck you.
So a woman fell asleep, and she has animals. She has a Chihuahua, and she fell asleep. Well, the dog has violent diarrhea and shits in her face. So she tried to clean herself off, but then she got really sick and had to go to the hospital because some of that got in her mouth. I don't know why I'm laughing at this. And she got a gastrointestinal infection. And yeah, it was really bad. She'd be in the hospital for 2 days. There are pictures of shit on her face. I didn't want to put those ones up there. Oh, sorry, not 2 days. It was 3 days. She was in the hospital for 3 days for it. So don't let your dog shit in your face. Next up. So if you, let's say we're losing at a video game or a sports game, and you had a bunch of tablets in front of you. Now they weren't yours, they were your companies you work for. Would you smash them? A gastrointestinal issues are my favorite. Awesome. You haven't found it yet? Do you want me to find it for you?
No, I'm looking for a good video of it.
The fact that it's taking you this long to figure it out shows how wrong you are.
No, it's not that it's taking me that long to figure it out. I keep finding them, but they're all parts of fucking weird compilations. And I'm like, I don't want a weird compilation.
So Tom Brady broke 2 tablets last night, I guess. I think it was. But because he smashed them like a pouty bitch, the NFL sent it to everyone saying, don't smash the tablets. And I think that's fucking hilarious. Now, on one side, they make enough money where it shouldn't be a deal. So on the other side, what kind of pouty bitch smashes fucking equipment just to be a fucking deal? And he smashed them multiple times. It's just that he did 2 in one game. Like a bitch.
Oh, I actually like this one.
Oh, I'll edit them too. Don't worry about it. So, these stories are gonna get darker soon, but this is probably the most.
Good. I like this.
This is the most uplifting one I got.
The upscaled version versus the original is quite good.
Hold on.
It helps illustrate my weirdness about him, I think. Though it does lend itself to your idea of if with better technology we could make it less uncanny.
Hey, that's a zoomed in CGI version of him. Still looks sexy. All right, back to my show. Costco refuses to raise membership fees even after they had a lower earning year.
It's true.
They refused after Sam's Club hiked its fees in late August.
The hot dog thing? Like,
they refused to do it. They're making they're like, hey, we still are making a lot of money. We're not going to raise the fee. We're not going to increase the hot dog.
Hey,
it's staying the fucking same. Good for them.
This stands in direct contrast to the fuck you of the week.
I know. Right? 100%. That's why I was kind of holding it.
Hey, you know what? Not every year is going to be a banger. That's okay.
Yeah, they still made a lot of money. They didn't make their projections. They were down 2% as of Friday.
2%? Oh my god! Can you imagine if you made 2% less money? Oh my, you'd be devastated, wouldn't you?
Look at that nightmare line. Well, the funny thing, so that's from Sidewinder, who's never been to Costco. This was a stock footage I grabbed. Costco not only has self-checkouts that actually speed things up like crazy because someone just stands there and scans everything for you real fast. It goes super fast, and I haven't waited in a Costco line in forever. That is not the same for Sam's Club. I have waited in a Sam's Club line a lot.
No, the checkout people at fucking Costco are fucking great. They move fast.
You see, exactly.
Every other store I've ever been in.
From Sidewinder, who doesn't know shit, who also is bald. The end.
My only actual complaint about Costco is that if you're not buying Kirkland brand, which you should, you don't really save much money.
You do out of canned goods where you save your money and a little bit on like poultries and meats, but not a lot.
I mean, like, it's just like you buy a lot of a thing at normal price, but if you get that Kirkland shit, buddy.
Poultry and foods you don't, but if you go in canned goods and like and dry goods, you do quite a lot.
Well,
alcohol not so much.
If it's like the Kirkland like food,
well then it's even
that's
more.
Also cheap as shit.
It's even significantly more, but it doesn't have to be. The alcohol you don't save any here because of you don't need a membership to shop.
Oh, here I do.
Well,
you know I ranted about that bottle of wine. Wow, that's how good it is. For $7 fucking.
As I was saying, Jesus Christ. You can just stop it all the other way home and pay 25 cents for a cart? And wait a minute, weren't you bitching about the bags at Aldi? What the fuck?
Wait,
the fuck?
He likes Aldi?
I guess. I mean, Aldi's good too.
Where you have to buy your cart?
The thing about Aldi is they get their stock that they get is actually rotational. So you might not get the same products the second time you go there because that's how they get it.
Also, Aldi is directly related to Trader Joe's. So you like Trader Joe's, you traitor.
Yeah, fucking British. So, fuck. The alcohol here isn't, but it it is what it is. It doesn't matter. So this story's a little fucky.
It's great.
You know who this guy is, guys?
He looks like anyone ever who streamed, but he's surrounded by what appears to be Assassin's Creed characters.
Well, Ubisoft, but yeah, and those are all Assassin's Creed for the most part. In fact, probably all of them are. Yeah,
Ubisoft
but it wasn't just Ubisoft. So this YouTuber.
Wait, who are you calling soft?
Who do you call soft?
Ubisoft.
Oh, I got it. I got it after I asked.
All right, keep going. Sorry.
So this guy, big, not small guy, enough where companies are reaching out to him and saying, "Hey, don't tell anybody this, but this is what's going to happen. You can make your content around it, like when it comes released. If you want, here's a heads up, so you can make your videos ahead of time. Whatever, right? Like, but they do for all people, other streamers too. A company will reach out to you, they'll tell you stuff, so you can format your content for when it launches, so you get a little heads up, right?
Yeah,
a little
you
perk
can give people heads up, be like, hey, make sure you pay attention to my channel. I'm gonna have planes.
Big announcements, yeah. That stuff is normal behavior. But this dumbass has Twitter accounts, and he starts talking about leaks. But he's not talking about leaks because he's leaking them.
Oh, guy.
He's talking about He's talking about leaks because there's another Twitter account that's leaking shit. Well, it turns out he is the other guy who is leaking shit on another Twitter account. And you know how he got like red-handed caught? He forgot to switch accounts and respond. That was like everyone suspected it over time, but that was like he just totally did. And he released so much shit. And he was even lying for clout. He did it for clout. He didn't need it for anything. He even was making shit up about Konami and Metal Gear and Silent Hill just because he's like, hey, I was right about those things before, right? You know, hey, Silent Hill.
He's not the only person who does this as a career right now, by the way. Like, it's really a problem right now. Yeah, he got caught. Not everybody.
You shouldn't. Okay, so if you have, but the thing is, he signs NDA. Like when you do it, you shouldn't do it, right?
Most of those leakers do.
He's not leaking shit that is like, hey, I'm a whistleblower. I'm telling you what these Ubisoft's plan is to make microtransactions to Assassin's Creed
for projects and shit.
Yeah, and he's also releasing like what the game might be like when they haven't announced it yet, and that's not like in the favor, right? Like
you 3 months.
He's not releasing saying, hey, there's gonna be heavy microtransactions, super pay to win, a new Call of Duty, you can buy the I win button, and it just launched a new. Like he's not doing that. He's just doing it for. He basically shot his golden goose, and he did it for nothing than clout.
Yeah,
but he had a well-established channel. There was no reason to do it, but he aimed too high. And he wanted to get there quicker, so he was cheating to do it, and he fucked himself. Right. Also, you would think if you're gonna be like that slimy, have multiple accounts, you would have like a burner phone that only has that Twitter account on it, so you would never make that mistake.
No, it seems like he was scared of this guy not that smart.
Well, obviously not. Also, if you're at the level where companies are giving you information. You don't need to do this.
No.
The story's fucked.
Although, if you are in a best position and you can whistleblow on something that's going to be real skeevy in an upcoming game, you should probably do that.
You can. I mean, you can have your moral high ground on that one, but this was not. So, have you seen the movie Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Oh no, I know about this story.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Yes, I've heard of it. I've never watched it, though, and I do not endorse the actions of any of the characters in Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
I think I did watch it.
How did you watch it? Do you have like a kid in your life, or what?
Nephews. I think I watched it over there.
You have children in your life.
Yeah, I think that's the only time I think I watch bits of it. I don't think I've watched it in completion. But
you don't stick up for wimpy kids.
And it's been forever. Like it's been a while. So this movie came out. Now it's been like 10 years or something, right? And the actor who played the wimpy kid kills his mom.
Yeah.
And had a plan to go kill the Prime Minister of Canada, which is weird.
That's like a big step.
I don't know what. Right, and I have no idea. I don't know how he's going to be eligible for parole in 14 years, but Canada has weird laws, I guess. I don't know what the deal with.
Also, kill a woman.
Also, this guy, well, it was his mom. This kid starred in Riverdale. I don't know that show, but get fucked. I actually want to know who did in Riverdale. I'm gonna check this out. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I want to know what the Prime Minister angle was. Like, what did that?
I feel like that's the thing you say you're going to do, but not actually have a plan on it.
He had plans. They found plans. 100%.
Yeah, they probably weren't good plans.
100% not.
It was like, go to Prime Minister's house, knock on door, say pizza, stab, stab, stab.
Is that what happened? I think he shot her.
That seems easier.
Does it? I want to know who this.
Honestly, because like stabbing a person has like that personal element. You can shoot someone from across a room.
Right, that's usually like in Rage and all that stuff. I want to know who he was in Riverdale. Not that I know anything about Riverdale, but I want to actually like just be a dick about it. Oh, he was also in the Imaginary of Dr. Parnassus, who was Heath Ledger's last role. He was also in Supernatural. Okay, this is bullshit.
A CW child.
Well, here's the dumb thing. They say he's a star. He was casted in Riverdale. He was in one fucking episode. Get the fuck out of here. All right, well, that's probably why he wanted to do it.
Just like Justin Bieber.
Yeah, right? Hey, have you ever wanted to go to a college that worked around your schedule?
No, not really.
No. Well, then I have a college you'll fucking hate. Minnesota State University Mankato has programs that not only work with your schedule.
Fuck.
They also have a great esports team. You're going to pop in that new Overwatch. You're going to join Twitch Rivals and join Tarkov, which is part of Twitch Rivals. You want to do Valorant?
I hate those things. I still love this university. It's a curse.
It's so weird. Check it out, guys. They're changing it in Minnesota State University next year. Don't worry about it, but it's going to happen. Boom. So
Donkey Kong.
Yes. So a team of artists, or an artist called Positive Street Art, made a structure in Concord, New Hampshire, to look like a level of Donkey Kong, and they did a good job.
Did this building already look kind of like this? Because I'm looking at the sides on the other side. Like that's kind of serendipity to have it like angled and everything for you.
It was like that already. I think that's the stairwell, if I recall.
Even then, that's pretty convenient.
Yeah, I mean the girders going diagonally are workable, but not quite. But yeah, they're pretty solid.
Yeah,
and he did a good job. I think he did a great job.
Although,
I would love to live in this
I'm
building.
gonna rant about.
Oh my god,
fucked up.
It's where Donkey Kong is on the
Kong's
lower level.
not
Yeah, I knew it.
The same level as the princess.
Fuck you! I even said it before you finished it.
I'm so mad about this. It's like they never even played the fucking game.
Can't have fucking nice things.
People in Minnesota State University Mankato would have played that game in their esports program.
100% would have. Someone already liked my Doritos post. I think that's funny. Just for the record. Panama launched a futuristic oceanfront property, which is basically a stick on a sphere in the water. The problem is it started leaning to one side.
Wait, how did it start leaning? What happened here?
Just water and the buoyancy on the bottom shelf was causing it to destabilize a bit.
So they built it shittily.
They're going in to fix it again, but yeah, they're planning to offering multiple homes like this for sale in the next year. They're touting it's environmentally
really
friendly
think about that
and
if the
economically
first one they built started leaning.
Well, they're saying it's economically friendly too because it's a small structure, kind of like a studio, 2-bedroom tops, that floats, so it doesn't take up much space.
Do I need to say the thing I say a second time?
Well,
you gotta rethink it if it be leaning.
My issue is I'd always be afraid that it would sink.
Well, no, because it's floating on the water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I'm afraid of is the thing that it already started doing. Flipping over.
That's the thing. High waves come, it rocks a bit.
Right.
And then once it gets past it, it's upside down.
Into the water.
It could fall around, but they're thinking about it, or not thinking, they're doing it. And it's Panama.
Why not just make it on the water like a boat? Why do this stupid thing with a stick?
Stationary.
It's stationary if you put it on the water like a boat.
I think you can't do like an actual big surface area type of thing.
There has to be, in order for this to work.
Hasn't happened.
No, an equal and opposite area that top bit that's under the water.
Where did the poop go? In the water. Duh. So, interestingly too, I kind of tempted to add a dumbass of the week.
This is my favorite stupid looking politician, by the way.
Boris, he's the British Trump.
I know, but he looks like just a complete dolt. It's great.
Well, you're going to love this story then. So,
He's
Boris
also an
gave...
actual dolt.
He is. He gave an inspirational leadership speech about the Ukraine armed forces, thanks in parts to the weapons that we proudly...
That's the Ukrainian president
that
there,
we are
yeah?
proud to be offering. I congratulate my right honorable friend, was James Happe, on his description of the work in the UK armed forces and the weapons that we're sending. That huge list. Thanks also, of course, to the inspirational leadership of... Who do you think he said?
Hopefully, my boy, the Ukrainian president.
He did not say that. Who did he say? Think of the worst name you could say.
Donald Trump.
No. Thanks to the inspirational leadership of Vladimir Putin.
I'm weighing this in my mind if it would have been worse.
It is.
But
You're
that's pretty bad to
literally
do there.
You thanked the opposition.
The wrong person. Yeah.
That
He
was
also
your
went
news.
to Putin later and accidentally said the wrong thing too there.
That's the...
I'm still mad about Target.
Of Target? Why do you hate Target?
Tarkin.
I don't know.
Everyone's gonna be like, oh, it's not that bad, but I'm still mad that he did.
What do you...
Don't worry.
Who's Tarkin?
Grand Moff?
Oh. Peter Cushing.
Star Warsman?
You're wrong. So
I'm just gonna hang out with other people who say I'm not wrong, and then now I'm right.
As Monk said, they're the same picture.
It's subtle and different, and it matters.
I think you're complaining to complain about it because it's something new and different.
No, it just looks weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they did it then. They pulled the trigger too soon.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get two pictures from both films, New Hope and Rogue One. And I want you to tell me which one's which. It's like AI battle, but with that. Dare play my game, but here's a kicker.
Yeah, I need to see them in motion. That's the thing.
Oh my god, I need to
Stills
add
are
rules.
No, stills are fine. The motion part is where it falls apart for me.
No, it doesn't. It does not. I'll put them in motion. I won't even tell you which one's which. Hell, I might have them be the same film. You'll never know.
I know. It's just the main part that made it hard was that Disney was like, no, you can't have video of Rogue One out there. What are you doing?
Oh, we can't play that here. No.
Yeah.
No.
That's
no.
what made it hard.
Cheese Man, are we doing yours? Like, what are we doing? I don't even know. I think you sent me to it, so I might just do it if you sent it to me. Did you send it to me? He did not.
Well, that's true. It's not worse than Avatar, but in Avatar, the blue people weren't horrific. You know, the dead version of a person.
No need for you to join. That's
Scarecrow.
Let's go do the long dong quickly. Joystick in the intermission said he hates women.
No, I didn't. Why would I say that? That's so uncharacteristic.
He said, and I quote, "They should have replaced Leia with Grand Moff because it's a woman."
I may have said that as a joke.
Yeah. All right. Fantastic.
In confidence to a friend.
All right, here we go. He's gonna get bullied right now because I actually, okay, so this is how bad I bullied this. Is he sent this to me earlier today and I actually commented on Tom DeLonge's post. Like, I did it. He knows I did it. I told him I did it. What a piece of shit.
All
Here we
things
go.
that ever could be possible are in the future.
Why is this voice like this?
Sorry, it's a shitty camera because it's from the 80s. Yeah,
All
sorry,
things or something something.
hey, he gave the rights to Disney, not you.
All things.
Fucking hell. When isn't there the video? It just has a guy talking. Like there's nothing on the video. Like why would I play the video? It's just a fat guy on TV talking. It's like this. He said, yeah, it's a guy in a suit, guys. Just so you know, he has hair. And he has glasses.
A guy with hair in a suit?
Yeah. Tom DeLonge said,
is it Hugo Boss?
When the CIA's remote viewing program discovered consciousness, so I founded To the Stars Media with the creator of the program, Dr. Hal Puthoff, who is not on the screen, by the way. And then I created Angels and Airwaves, Lifeforms album with the counterpart film, Monsters of California. Gonna be a great year.
I gotta buy that cigarette machine still.
So here's what we have to listen
immediate
to.
future included.
Red clips.
What will make those things happen is my informed or uninformed decisions and actions this very moment will create the future that I get to experience. So if you understand that concept, then you want to make sure your actions are as positive and as creative as they can be, because the future will then be filled with positive and creative experience.
If you're doing it with light, then it is for.
Here's the thing. One, people have been saying you gotta like just be like fucking surfers have been saying this for fucking ever. Gotta be positive, man. He didn't say anything. Yeah, he's the CIA guy that that is here. This is the 80s. This is after the time where the government experimented on people to try to figure out if consciousness. I say conscious loosely because they call it remote viewing and a billion other names. Experimented on the fucking civilian population. It ended on its own. I didn't stop it. It just stopped on its own. It's finished. It's on Instagram. They're not allowed to put a lot of videos. But the issue is they fucking put or experimented on so many fucking people with drugs and everything, ruining their lives, giving them cancer for an experiment that didn't work.
Machines book.
Yeah, there's 3. He's only read the first one. You got to read the first one.
Just the first one?
Yeah. So, which I still have to start. I just been busy playing Tarkov.
No, I'm just buying it right now.
I did that already. Yeah, I just got to open it. So,
are you fucking cool?
No, I haven't read it yet because I've been playing Tarkov. No, I've been playing Tarkov, which I'm gonna do a scav run after this. As I said in the comment for Tom DeLonge, if you replace consciousness with crystals, Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina, mood rings, tarot cards, you're gonna get the same fucking result. I really wish you two would read it. Hey, I wish you would read the second one.
I just ordered it. I'm gonna put the proof in this.
I believe you did. Second. My issue too is like you can't say just because the CIA said it is there, or not. Sorry, I don't even say the CIA. A guy working for the CIA makes this fucking claim in the 80s with nothing's come of it. Would you say a happier time is the 80s or now?
That gets hard because I'm a white guy.
Yeah, for us, even.
No, I mean for me specifically.
Oh.
Why? Yeah, I'm sorry. Because I'm a good-looking white guy, and I could do anything in the 80s. I could smoke cocaine or smoke.
That's fine. I'm saying not you living in the 80s. I'm saying, would you say the 80s were a happier time in a populace?
Oh, not for most people. Not for most people. No.
No?
No, I don't think so.
I think the 80s were a time of commerce and people just trying to spend and have more and more things.
I think it was a worse time for a lot of people living.
We're not. Okay, no, you gotta rephrase here. A lot of people didn't have rights. We're not talking about that.
That's the problem, isn't it?
We're not talking about that.
No, I'm just saying, like for me, white guy, it was a great time.
As a whole, it was more about spending and growth. Now it's about not leaving your house and worried about being shot. I guess that's even the same then too.
But also the money is growing still. So like, I don't know what the problem fucking is.
Actually, speaking of growing, this is just me. I went off the thing because you said growing wealth. Here, isn't it bullshit that people are getting mad that games are going to $70 instead of $60 now?
Even though
it's been $60 for 20 plus years. Yeah.
Right. Like games price has not grown with the times. Fucking Super Nintendo games. Sometimes like RPGs going for $120. No one yelled about that.
Oh yeah, they never fucking look. I'm not gonna buy the game. They're gonna buy the game.
Retailed for /3.
I was gonna say, what are you talking about? But that's a little different. Final Fantasy is a little different.
I know, but that's just like all those RPGs were fucking expensive as shit. They were like $100 minimum.
Yeah, because they're longer and they had to localize them, and the localization took a lot longer, so they charged more for it.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like,
because there was a lot of text.
Freak out back then.
The reason that game is because there's just a lot of text. It actually is kind of corresponds with how much text is in the game. It's how much it costed.
Yeah, and then it was like the one guy who translated them all, and they made it really funny.
Games are now $70. Yeah, AAA titles are now starting to become $70, which I don't like that they increased the price. I don't by any means, but also they haven't increased in 20 plus years. So, like, whatever. This is what it is. Back to this segment. I know Cheeseman's been hard time finding evidence. He sent me a video from Nope saying it was real earlier. It was from Nope. But also
I sent him a picture of NyQuil chicken and he said, no, that's fake.
I think this consciousness push that he's pushing more than anything in the fucking world, and I really hate it because it feels no more than self-help. It feels no more than any other charlatan does about here's how you got to get better. Just be happy. Yeah. Why are you depressed? Just be happy, bro.
It's the shitty fucking psychological like argument of like, well, you'd be happier if you smiled.
We can do that next week, Cheeseman. Yeah, and I think here's the fucking problem. These people preaching it, they can't do it.
Well, not that, but all the people preaching it are like in really good positions in their lives and are getting lots of money from doing things. Like weird. They seem happier, huh?
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. Sorry, I'm going for the fucking throat.
Take him out.
Besides Pink Dolphin, which is a fucking enigma that she did it. That's why it was such a big deal. No one's heard of Angels and Airwaves. If he had such popular fucking, not no one's heard of, but it's very extremely rare. If he had so much fucking positivity, why isn't it on the radio all the time? Why is it bigger than AJR? Why isn't it bigger than Justin Bieber? If he has not only the collective, he has DCI, why isn't his positivity making this thing even bigger? Why am I being so critical of it too?
I think you hit the nail on the head. Tom DeLonge secretly is very sad.
Why do these people preaching it have to preach it? Why don't they just do it?
If it worked that well, then they would be wildly successful, and people are like, wow, those people are...
You know the best analogy for this is the people saying, here's how you buy property to get rich. Buy my book.
You inherit a bunch of money.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's so stupid because they're selling the book, which is making them a shit ton of money. If they had these secrets, why would they share it to you? No! Why would they write a book if they could just do it themselves? What's the fucking agenda here? And if you could go, well, he's just being a good one on, not everyone's on time. Well, fucking his top men better be, but they're busy fucking trying to take contracts and getting money where they can. And if he so cares about humanity, what's his philanthropy? Where's the money going?
Hold up. No, not everyone's on Tom's level though.
Uh-huh.
He's got more consciousness than you do.
Oh. I can't believe I typed this in. Oh.
You know the Thetan level thing?
Yeah.
It's that. He's got more of them. He's got more of the conscious. So it worked better for him.
The last charity event that happened that Tom DeLonge was attached to was in 2020. But it was teamed with another one for Feeding America. You know what the one before that was? 2013.
That sounds about right.
That's not true. 2015, he sold a guitar for an event that got him in a magazine.
Fucking doing podcast interviews in his like house with his kids running in the background. Like he couldn't
I'm just saying, if these people, these handful of hell, if 5 people have this power, why aren't they fucking using it?
Because things are good for those 5 people.
The one who can move paper through a jar, why isn't he robbing a bank? Or showing it in video?
Already.
Fine. Why not show it in a video saying, look, I can do it, you can too, buy my book.
We can't even get a photo of a ghost, man. Like, you want this guy on photo? He can walk through wall.
What I'm gonna do, Cheese Man, what I'm gonna do, if you want, I don't think you'll want to though. I'm gonna take 5 quotes, paragraph quotes, they're big, about people selling their shit. One is gonna be Gwyneth Paltrow's. One is gonna be a psychic's. One is gonna be Tom DeLonge. One is gonna be like, I'm going down a list of bullshitters, snake peddlers. I'm gonna replace every one of their words.
Along, so there's always doubt whether or not, because if you do one,
that's a crooked game. That's a wicked game.
Well, you have to.
And I'm gonna replace all the words with consciousness on all of theirs. And all their keywords are gonna be consciousness. Tell me which one is Tom's, or better yet, tell me which one isn't Tom's. That might be even funner, more fun. And here's the kicker. Maybe Tom's isn't even in there at all. You won't know. Possible. This will be fun.
Every one of them is Tom.
Or all of them are Tom. Yeah, you never know. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I agree, man. I can't believe you said that. Oh shit, we're back. Just joystick sing his own.
Women.
Yeah,
Audience
not
laughs.
Nah, I should add a laugh track. I'm not gonna. That's too. I'm trying to get rid of those stupid.
A lot.
It's not only a lot, but it's also I'm trying to not be a radio show. It's weird. Today, Johnny Appleseed Day. Eat your fucking apples, you bitch. Also, Pancake Day. Fuck them. Alpaca Day. And I like alpacas.
Alpacas are boys. I like those things.
I was gonna say, could you say anything bad about an alpaca? Fucking better not.
Not like a llama. Llamas are bullshit. Alpacas are great.
Yeah, alpaca way better llama. Way better than llama. National Chocolate Milk Day. I don't have any. Weird. Corned beef and hash day. I might even have a can upstairs. I'm gonna eat that at midnight. Eat a dick.
I like me some corned beef and hash.
It's also National Crush a Can Day and National Crush Day. So I mean, pick or choose.
I crush cans all days, every day. That's not true because I need to scan these to get the deposit back.
Wednesday, Drink a Beer Day. Don't have to ask me twice because I will.
Mind if I do.
It's also International Poke Day and your neighbor day, but who gives a shit? Yeah. Also rabies awareness. Don't go near foam. Thursday, National Coffee Day. Hell yeah. National Starbucks Sucks AIDS Day. Biscotti Day also. Go fuck. I know, right? It sucks AIDS. I know, it's weird.
Huh.
Ooh. Friday is International Podcast Day. Also, extra virgin olive oil and German sandwich day.
I have to play on that day.
And chewing gum, but you chew on eggs.
I have to hook my server back up.
And then finally, in October, that's shit. I guess we got 2 to go. Fuck. Then we got Vegetarian Day. Who cares about that? And International Raccoon Appreciation Day. Hell yeah. I love me a good old raccoon.
Do they sell olive oil that isn't virgin? Just like really defiled?
Yeah, you come in. It's also Sake Day on Saturday. And last but not least is Sunday. I mean, these days kind of suck.
Does Joey sell olive oil?
Fried Scallop Day is Sunday. I might go buy scallops just so I can fry them. I actually might. I might actually do that. Well, you're a dumb idiot and go fuck yourself.
They taste, unless they're very done well. I can say this: if somebody does them well, they're not bad.
Well, you're not supposed to You're not supposed to make them. Yeah.
Most people make them poorly, and they end up on like the dog food territory.
No.
Texture.
2 minutes each side, high heat. Done. Get out of here. Put butter, not oil. Boom. Easy.
Yeah. I've had a good scallop.
Also, just because I want to add a day to it, National Produce Misting Day. Not about watering it, about that mist.
My produce far too dry. I have to spray it with a hose all the time.
Also, please memorial, but who gives a shit? Unless it's Baltimore. Baltimore is a good boy. All right, that is it. Any last words, you misogynist?
Well, I'd like to say sorry for hating women so very much, but if they were better at dressing like what I want them to, I would be much happier about it.
That's a joke, guys. Just for the record.
You keep yelling at me. I'm gonna turn into the Joker.
Oh my god, do better, joystick. Oh my god. With that being said, tomorrow we are gonna play Phasmo. We'll probably play it most of the day because they made a huge update. Penis. And then Wednesday I'll be on
early enough. I might be able to join you for a little bit.
Really late. Yeah, I'll probably be on somewhere. I don't know when though. Because I work till 5.
I start my tabletop game at 6 my time, so 8 your time.
I'll probably be on earlier than that. We'll see how it goes, unless I do Tarkov runs, but I don't think I will be. With that being said, everyone, see you tomorrow, and get fucked, idiots.